Oh, maybe I should get in there. Oh, none of my things are working tonight. How weird. Oh my gosh, you're so welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you. He might not allow you yet. Maybe I missed some. Thank you. That was very nice. I was trying to give you a little Danny DeVito, but I have a weird glitch with like OBS. I swear this Stream Deck sucks sometimes. No problem, but it's still fun to have. It should have came on though. He reminds you of your dad in a weird way. I love that. Hey, welcome in everybody. I love it. That's funny. He's our favorite here. Maybe because I don't have my other camera on. I wonder. No, because I have it on without that. Maybe because I'm in this one. Sometimes it glitches. They just switch it. Actually, I kind of like that one tonight. I'm feeling like that real easy on the eyes. No color. I know a lot of people like that better. What's up, Tina? How you doing? Hey, Money Mike. What's up? I'm tired, you guys. I almost have 700 items in my buy now. Yeah. We're gonna do, this is gonna be like an Insomniac talk. So if you have questions about whatnot, feel free to ask. But I am gonna run some flash sales and we'll just hang out and chat. And well, I'm gonna tell you guys something. So this is stream number. Yeah, you should do it. You should do it. This is stream number 537. So I've gone live 537 days in a row. My name is Dee. I go by Dee Archivist. So welcome in. We're probably just gonna do an hour tonight, and over the next, I don't know. Well, tomorrow I might have a daytime. Um, but next week I'm gonna do really short shows, and they're all gonna be late. Okay, so coffee talk is gonna be late. Yeah, I have a busy Monday, Tuesday, so I might actually switch coffee talk to Wednesday. Yeah, I never really do a Wednesday. What's up, Debbie? How you doing? Yeah, but I will be on every day. It's just I can't say right now, but I have some things I'm going to be doing. All in the good, all in the good. Ah, thank you, thank you. That's so sweet of you. Amy, what's up? You guys, I got to take our friend in here because she sent me a present in the mail. Welcome in, friends. Hello. Okay, hold on one second. I want to make sure one thing is working. There it goes. Sometimes it just doesn't. That is the weirdest thing ever with YouTube. Welcome in. You can't sleep? What's up, Brock? How you doing? I multicast to YouTube a lot, most of the time. And I multicasted the other day like 10 times and it didn't, I don't know about that, but it thinks it multicasted to YouTube. But right now it multicasted my show from the other day. I don't know. Okay, we'll just go with it. It doesn't matter. Um, yeah, it's so bizarre. Yeah, we just chill and hang out at night. If you guys have whatnot questions, go ahead. I'm gonna run some flash sales straight out of the bin. It is Insomniac talk and flash sales. So thanks for being here. I appreciate you guys. So what's new? Tell me something good. Let's hear something good. Talk. Let's talk. I didn't even make coffee tonight. I wasn't feeling like it. I mean, it's cold here, but not as cold as some of the places you guys live. YouTube's working. It's very strange. Okay, I'll just run with it. Hopefully the person I tagged comes in and I'll show you guys what she sent me. She sent me some presents. I love that when that happens. They are beautiful. One of them looks like one of our friends who's a seller on the app. I kid you not. I hope she comes in. I mean, it is Friday night. People are with their families and stuff, right? Oh my gosh, it's so good. I can't wait. But I want to be fair and I don't want to actually show it, you know. I should have opened it on the stream. Yeah. All right, we're gonna run some flash sales, and what'll happen is they'll pin at the bottom of the screen, and then they'll run until I run another one. So within a few seconds, I like to run mine fast now that they're working pretty good. Um, that's so weird on YouTube. Smoky Grandpa, what's going on? How are you doing? So what was everybody's week like? Did everybody have an okay week? My week was kind of rough actually, I'm not gonna lie. It's been a weird week. When you do the blind bags, do you give them an option to rip or ship? Oh, so yeah. When I have them on camera, I have my other camera that's, well, it's over here for you guys. It's pointing down. And so if I'm doing like the doorables, which are, I don't even know if I have any of those. No, because I ripped them all last time. But if I'm doing like rip or ship, I'll have a pile over here and then I have it on camera. Certain buyers that I know that come over here to do it, it's always rip. So I give them the option to rip, trade, or ship. So I have a pile with like some blue masking tape, and then that'll say like trade, and I'll have like some whatever, maybe six of them. I just got to make sure they're seen on camera, and then they're on that whatnot play mat. Yeah, so I think it's kind of fun because if someone sees something in a trade pile and they don't want to rip, they could pick from the trade pile too first. It's totally up to them. It just makes it kind of fun. And then I do crazy stuff with it. I like to mess around and shake it, smack it. And right now my audio is kind of messed up. I'm trying to fix it. But you used to be able to hear the rip, like when things have perforated edge and you can peel it, but my audio is kind of funky. My voice is good. You can hear my voice clear, but it muffles like my hot dog, it kinda muffles it, like the Labubus, yeah. I didn't get into that. There was too many people selling Labubus, but it's fun. Hey, Smoky Grandpa, I'm okay. You know what, friend? I'm glad that you're here, and, I will share some with you guys. Like, you guys know my mom passed away, and it's like 4 months already, and I cannot believe it. So it's been a hard week. Yeah. I almost wanna give up sometimes on going live every day, but I'm just gonna stay with it. Kayfabe! Yeah. Oh, yeah, they have. I think there was just too like, oversaturated on the platform. Yeah. Don, what's up? I had to stop bidding because I woulda kept bidding, on you guys on that card. I'll get Bug's card eventually. Oh, yeah, these are some weird features. There it goes. Yeah, I appreciate you, thank you. I know. Baby Huey, what's up? Hey, girl, hey. Okay. You bump all the shows? Yeah. I'm still gonna do it, though. I mean, I've already come this far, I'm more than 50%, so it's a lot of time, it's a lot of effort. But if I don't, thank you for your purchase. You got my card. Let's see what number you got. Thank you, Varrock. So card number, you got OG one, right? Yes. So you're gonna get card number 63 out of 100. It comes in like an official whatnot top loader. Let me pull it out of here. Thank you for your purchase. Yeah, you gotta just keep going. Life is just what it is. Short. So I'm working backwards tonight, but these are the cool cards. Go. So thank you. Thank you for your purchase. This will ship out tomorrow Saturday, so I'll go in the morning. Oh, that's all you can do. That's all you can do. Appreciate all the little moments and all the special memories. Also, I've been working on the documentary, so that's kind of like make it even harder. Yeah, that's right, Smoky Grandpa. Oh, life, the thing is with these kind of things, it's a huge change in your life. You realize like what matters and what doesn't. And but the other thing about it is you cherish what you had and you just learn to live without that person. Yep. Which is like the best person in my life. Sue wants a gulp. How was that, Sue? It's all Tweetco's fault with the gulp. Yeah. Tina, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, you know what? It's all right. And it's okay to have those kind of days. Hey, I'm super grateful. I woke up today. That was a good day. Yep. Yes. And I'm here with all you wonderful folks. So the cards, if you're interested, Thriftworks, I could let me turn on my second cam and show you. Move these. Let me move these bitty pops over here. I have a ton of them from the other day. Yeah, I forgot to put them away. Let's see if I'm in the spot, and I'll show you the cards. Wait, where are we at? We're on here. Give me a second. I have too many devices right now. That's what's going on over here. Did I even turn that cam on? Oh yeah, I did. Hold on. Everybody loves the jewelry. It's so easy to ship too. Is that what you sell, right? Only? Give me a sec. Where in the heck? All right. It's my first day, you guys. Oh, I'm sorry. I put a bag over it. That's why. Okay. I'm gonna turn on my other camera real quick. 10 minutes later. It's just because I was switching out a cable. Hopefully this cable makes it work. Not that one. Oh, did I move it? Okay, I'll just add it back. I have a new one. Sony. Oh, why does it want to do virtual camera? It's not even on. Whatnots doesn't want to read my camera. How weird. I know the jewelry is my favorite, one of my favorite things to buy. Give me a second here and I'm gonna do this. But for whatever reason, it doesn't want to add that camera in, huh? All right, we'll try one more time. We'll just add a whole new camera thing. There we go. Okay. All right. We're just upside down. We're gonna move this other mount. Okay. There we are. And we'll just turn this. We'll turn this guy around over here. All right, now we're almost in business. That's a little bit better, right? All right, that's good. Yeah, sometimes you gotta move some stuff around in OBS and lock it. Otherwise, you can knock it out of place. So, Thriftworks, are you here, Thriftworks? I'm sure you're here. And if I miss your guys' comments, I can scroll back. So this is your card that you got. So Thriftworks and I collabed on this card, but he has made them for a lot of sellers. This is the original card. Okay. This is card number 63 out of 100. So this design here, him and I, let me unpin the Laffy Taffy. Actually, why is it not pinning that? It's pinning something. There we go. So you can see it a little bit better. Yeah, so the cards have a really high UV gloss on it. And they basically are like little characters that look like us. And so I kind of told them what I wanted, and my shirt says, what does it say? Insomniac Club? So tiny, I'm at the age you can't see it. And so that's the card. And then on the back of it, he did a really nice job. Like I've got some of these cards that I've received from other sellers where You know, it's bad weather. It's gotten soaked and it still doesn't absorb anything. Hey, Retro Lucky Ducks, what's up? Okay, how many cards do you have, Lisa? Yeah, so the cards are cool. That's my first card. So this is going to Brock. And they're just fun. If you want to get your own card, you absolutely can. See, what Thriftworks has done is he's created a micro economy here and whatnot for all of us. For a nominal fee, you got to go to his and pay him a fee. It takes about 3 weeks to get it because he designs it right there on the live with you when you buy it. Like, where else are you going to get that kind of experience? And then um, it it has to get produced, and then they go in batches. So I'm going to say it could be 15 to 20 cards per batch. You can get more than one card. So my second card that I got was the Insomniac After Dark, D After Dark. So I have 3 cards actually. And then this one I'm actually I think I'm down to like 20 cards left of this card. And then this is like a little, because I love dolls and doll heads and things. So this is actually card 36 out of 75. There's technically 50 of them, but I kind of made a mistake because there was an overrun on them. And then these look the same on the back. There's a website for it, but you buy them here on Whatnot at Thriftworks USA. Yeah, I do. I have a lot of doll heads. Yeah, aren't these cool? So the website for it is thriftworks.com/thrift shop. And I think actually he has thriftshoptrading.com now. But like if you wanted to see who else was a holder of cards and stuff like that. So that was a second card. And I got them in these, I have these top loaders, so they have actually the Whatnot logo on them. The old Whatnot logo, because the logo has since changed. Even on this playmat, it's the old logo. They're just fun. I'll tag him. There he is right there. Saluting. Now he's in France, in case you were wondering. And then I wanted to make a third card. And so I already knew right away. I actually want 3 more cards. I sketched them out Thriftworks. I've been saving my money so I could buy them. I think it's going to be the most epic card I make. It's going to be amazing. So my third card is pretty cool actually, because I love the doll head so much. What's up, Hold My Page? How are you? It's Baby Doll Head. So this is a super rare, as is the uh, D After Dark. Yeah. But there's the thought of, oh, actually I have too many things up, but I have the jar up there with the doll, only antique doll parts, bisque. Yeah. It's scary. I know a lot of people said it's scary. I think it has to do with the one eye open. Yeah, so that's actually my third card. So this is version 2. So the first 2 cards are from set number 1. Yeah, I'm card number 5 and 55. Card number 5 because I met Thriftworks early on in the game. Yeah, it's just fun. Now the back of this card has changed a little bit. So the back of it doesn't have like the QR code on it, because we could put our own stickers or sign the back right here. So it's just a minor change. I mean, imagine, you can put some generic stuff, but everybody, I think, wanted some space on it. I don't really know. Anyway, isn't it awesome? It's a lot of fun. So I have those in the buy it now. I was running them only at auction, and then I just said, I'm just going to put them in buy it now. Yeah, so if people get rewards, I do the rewards club. There's coupons and stuff. You know what? It totally looks like it. And it wasn't, the doll head doesn't look like that. Is there a limit? I think it's 5,000 items actually. Yeah. It used to be unlimited, and then Whatnot like changed it, and then they changed it back. I mean, I've been on here for like 4 years, so I've seen a lot. Yeah, it's 5,000. 4,999, and then each item is 1,000 items. Yeah, so if you have a quantity, like I say I have a bunch of baseball cards and I'm doing like a generic listing, and I do, 1988 Topps baseball, and I have 1,000, I would have to only list it as 1,000 because it's like 0 to 1 ounces because those cards aren't super thick. Yeah, I was a card collector for close to 30 years. I've had a couple of card streams on here. I've done pretty well with them. I'm probably going to eventually have some more. I've got 50,000 cards under my desk right now, and I'll probably have a stream with those. You have a lot of cards? Are you gonna have a card show? Or are you gonna do jewelry? I mean, you can do both. Yeah. The cards, yeah. And you know what the thing too is? If you promote it, as far as you could promote on the app, if it's your first one, cards is very competitive. There is a lot of people. Yeah. And it changes every day. It's like the stock market, right? Advertise it. And you could look up stuff and think, oh, I'm gonna get that. But because it changes so much, people like a lot of sellers go by like what it sells for on comps, like on the bay. They don't go by the listed price. You'd be surprised. I had a card I ran. I forget what card it was. And I started everything at like $2 and $3 when I did the baseball card streams. It went for over $180. It wasn't even a card I even knew. Yeah. Debbie, it was good to see you, my friend. I know, girlfriend, I haven't seen you in a long time. Thank you, thank you. Brock, thank you for your purchase. I appreciate your business. Let me put that up there. Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna go back in the chat because I know I missed a few friends. Oh, it refreshed it. Oh, wait, I got it right here. I always have my phone so I can like double check it. But we're just hanging out. I appreciate you guys being here. I just want to make sure someone was asking me something. Yeah, so Velvet, I saw your suggestion about it to be Christmas presents, the cards. So what I'm doing is on Black Friday, I'm doing the stockings, which basically are, hold on, I got to move this window over here. The stockings that have blind bags in it. I'm going to do one that has whatnot merch in it, and I'm going to include 3 of my cards, one of each card. Yeah, that's going to go in that for the holidays. I just don't have a time yet. I was going on at midnight. I think I'm going to do 5 a.m. You can buy, I think it's 100 cards. Yeah, so yeah, he has it set up as like thrift shop trading cards, and he can tell you best in his thriftshoptrading.com, but he can tell you in his streams. So basically he has like a standard release, that's the yellow one. There's 100. Then there's limited edition, or no, standard release is unlimited. You can get as many as you want. Limited edition, 100 cards. That's the yellow one. Super rare is 50 cards. That's the silver one, but I got an overrun. Not everybody gets an overrun, just kind of happens. It's based on the printer. But I forgot it was 50, so I put 75. But I had a little bit more. I gave a lot away. And then ultra rare, which would be another stamp on here, like right here. It's because I'm backwards on it. That's 25 cards. And then gold edition is 500. You can do gold foil, it kind of looks the same. Or diamond edition is 5 cards. And then there's one of a kind. One on one is 1 card. So you'd have to go talk to him about what the price is. I think the price is the same no matter what. When you get into like the one on ones, I think they may cost more. I'm not sure. Can anyone buy Whatnot merch? No. Whatnot doesn't really sell any merch right now. They were going to launch a merch store. But I kind of think, in my personal opinion, I think that like they came out with new, oh, this isn't, I thought I had the Whatnot shirt. They kind of came out with new merch, but I think they realized like like it just, it's kind of like a huge task. I mean, you need to have either a good fulfillment, like to drop ship, and a lot of times the merch is crap. So I know that they want really good quality, but it's very expensive. Yeah, like at one time they gave hats away, and I didn't get a hat. I got like a trivet that they had with Whatnot. You were asking, yeah. Okay, there you go. My minimum. Hold on, Thrift Works. Let me make you a mod. Yeah, I got most of the merch that I have. I bought from people that won giveaways. It just happens. It's so crazy. I had Whatnot socks. I have like the pendant wherever it is over here. That little Whatnot sign up there. So I have that, and oh yeah, a Whatnot business card. Okay, wait. Orders are 100 cards from the factory, so the price, let's see, Stays the same for less card. Yeah, it doesn't matter because it's a spot on the sheet. Yep. Oh yeah, and then the rarity, you can sell it and make a ton of money back. Yeah, a couple of the one of ones sold for 250 or $300, because you'd be the only one having the card. And there is a person on the app. I think she's in here. She buys the 101. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much. But it's definitely a good, price them accordingly. Yeah, I mean for the most, like most people do 10, 12. Some people actually have their cards 20 and $30. Yeah, yeah. Wind up Waddy. That where is that guy? Yeah, they gave away. It was hard for me. I'm like I've been around a long time on Whatnot, and I was trying to get a the plushie Waddy. It was so hard to get, and then I actually finally got one because I asked who for one. I said, could we get a Waddy? And then now there was these. They give them away. They're like little W's. Um, and then they like because I always have wind up toys on my stream. Yeah, this is what I was trying to get forever. He's like the little Whatnot guy. And then it was kind of funny, actually. I got one, and I got a bunch of people who were first in the group. And then one of my friends said, "Dee, you should have one of these. You're always doing chat shows about Whatnot." And she actually sent me one. So I actually have two, but one's in my other setup. And yeah, that was very sweet. You finally got the plushie, but if you ever check in the marketplace, you never know. People sell it. And I'm sure they're still floating around. I'm sure Whatnot has a stash. I'm almost positive they have a stash. But like I think we got like keychains that were so there's really I don't think there's really anybody for per se a category. I think we all sell in certain categories. But we're not each like for a category, but we know about certain things that we sell in, right? But I think most of the community hosts like they talk about most of everything on the app. Yeah, like we're not assigned. We're not assigned it. We just have to tell them what category that we sell in. Yeah. And I've been doing it over a year now. Yeah, like because we're hand selected. There's about 30 of us. And it's pretty fun actually. You get to learn a lot. You get a little bit like heads up on cool things that are happening, but we can't like some things, you got to have loyalty. You can't really talk about them. You'd like to, but you can't. And the direction that Whatnot's headed, it's so awesome. Like I've been selling on Whatnot for 3 years. You're on the hunt now for a pennant. You got to come to my Black Friday sale. I'm going to have one for sale. I want it in a giveaway. I'm putting it in one of my stockings. It's going to be with Whatnot socks, a pennant. I don't know. There's some other merch in there that I bought. I bought from the marketplace. Oh, I have a wind up Waddy. Yeah, I have this. I got to go put it in my stocking. This is how it came packaged, actually. And this one I won on. I wasn't going to enter the giveaway. And everybody's like, you should enter it. And I actually won it. They were packaged like this. What's up, people? See, wind up Waddy. And then recently, I just actually bought a whole bunch of merch from someone, stickers and everything. What's up, bananas? How are you? Oh, do you have a meetup scheduled? Wait, what area are you in? I mean, if you want to say, you don't have to say. C store, how are you? I know I kind of want to do a meetup, but it's not going to be able to be till next year. So I have to send in and get information. Yeah, there's a couple I've been invited to, but I, it is not, I don't have the time to like go to Florida and stuff. Oh yeah, for that area, there's a lot of sellers in that area too. Yeah, Oklahoma. He's an Okie. Nice. I have a lot of cousins that live out there actually. They live in hmm. Let me think of the town because they moved. They were living in well, one of them lives in oh, what her town is Owasso. Yeah, Owasso, uh, Shawnee, and one of them lives in Norman. I had to think about it. Yeah, but they're They don't wanna come on Whatnot. I tried to get them to come because they have a little business. You would love for us to do a meetup here? I know. Well, I'm probably gonna do one. Yeah, I just have too much on my plate. No way. How funny. Oh, that's pretty cool. I know exactly where it is. Yeah. Some of my other cousins, like on my dad's side, live over there. You're Cali too? Need a met you need to meet up for the Midwest? I think George should have one. Gorgeous finds. Thriftworks, are you gonna come out to California if we have a meetup? I kind of want to do one in Vegas. OC Fairground. Yeah, but they don't really have good stuff. It's like all, it's like, it's not a great swap meet for like vintage, in my opinion. I don't know. It's like new stuff, don't you think? Vegas would be good, yeah. Yeah, I think it's just too bougie for what I look for. Also, I'd rather go to my dealers. I'm always down to go over there. Are you kidding me? Heck yeah. What's up, Eugene Lover? How are you doing? Go see the Backstreet Boys? I wasn't really a Backstreet fan. Bruno in Vegas? I just want to go see the Wizard of Oz at the Sphere. That's it. Can I pull the penny card so you save me and wind up whiting? Oh yeah, no, that's gonna be going in my other thing. You're gonna have surgery? You won't be able to swipe? The NSYNC was better. No. I mean, maybe for you. I was, I mean, I didn't really care for too many of them. I think Backstreet Boys got ruined for me because I used to listen to Howard Stern, and he used to make fun of them with the Backside Boys. So it's kind of hard to like pass that one. Green Day, yes. I Somebody was talking about boy bands tonight, and I said Iron Maiden, dude. Iron Maiden. You wasn't listening. Yeah, Tom Petty too. Oh man, so sad about him. He wasn't listening to the and Bananas and I, Bananas for Bargains and I, LA, we passed paths many times in good old Hollywood and New Kids on the Block were the boys. Yeah. Yeah, we did. We could have been like right there in the same spots. You seen both many times? I went to the very first I remember it was New Kids Slayer. Oh yeah. I saw New Kids on the Block like one of their first LA concerts ever at the Palace, the Hollywood it's called something else now. Oh gosh. I saw Slayer. I don't remember much of it actually. I was young. Yeah, Slayer. And I saw Suicidal Tendencies. There was a bunch of bands. It's like Battle of the Bands kind of thing for metal. Yes. Coconut Teaser. Oh man, I have stories. Suicidal was crazy. I didn't get to enjoy it because my friend, somebody spiked her drink, and like at that time, like GHB was like a bad thing, and somebody put it in her drink, and so next thing I know, she's in the middle of like a mosh pit with these like big giant dudes, and she's just doing her thing, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So I had to go in there and rescue her, and then 2 seconds later, she was sitting on the steps. I couldn't even lift her. Um, it was kind of funny looking back on it. Then it was not funny because I was really ticked off because we had just got there. We spent all that money on the tickets. Yeah, yeah. But the next day, I was black and blue all over my arms from that because they were beating the crap out of each other. It did suck. Yeah. You're a booking agent there for 20 years. Wow, that's right. One of my other friends went there more often. Yeah, we'd go like to the Rainbow. We'd go to the Rainbow Room a lot. So many good places over there. I think they were from LA. It wasn't my jam. They weren't my kind of music, but I went with my friends because I knew it would be a good time. Yeah, the whiskey. The whiskey was fun too. You too? Yeah, for sure. So many shows. I'm trying to think. I saw gosh, so many. I hung out like at the Greek a lot, um, and the Hollywood Bowl because I had a friend that lived up on the hill of the Hollywood Bowl, and we could climb down and go into the Greek just because they didn't have all that security back then. Yeah, second home. And back then, I took a lot of pictures with film camera, no digital. Yeah. You bought some cards? Nice. Yeah, I'll come and buy one. That's how it works on here. I have a lot of them. Thriftworks will be going live, so go and then he'll design it for you right then and there. Yeah, and then you just tell him, all right, that's cool. But he designs it right there with you. So you just tell him kind of what you want, and then he'll do like two revisions if you need it. And it's pretty quick. It's really fun. Yeah, you're probably gonna get hooked, and the people that come in your shows and shop with you will love to buy the card. You still have 30 rolls? What are you waiting for? Do you need a processing house? Because no one's doing it. There really ain't. Well, there's a couple places in LA. Um, yeah, because Costco stopped developing. Yeah, that too. When are you gonna have another show? It's hard, huh? You did your first show though, finally. I'm so proud of you. It's not bad. Are you gonna do a Black Friday show? It's gonna be busy on whatnot. It's 0%. 0% commission. Make sure you guys make thumbnails that stand out. I mean, there's gonna be people giving away like, TVs, iPads, and all these things. So don't think you gotta compete with that. Just have a show and have fun with it. Sell your stuff because, you know, you can offer whatever you want. You're gonna do a few shows? Yeah, do them. Just pop on every other hour. That's what I did. The year before, I go on at like 10 o'clock. Yep. Because when they go on there, they're gonna blow all their money in the first like 4 hours when they wake up. I didn't do it the last year. Well, you just do what you can when you can. You got your daughter a disposable camera for a camping trip? Took it to Walmart develop and yeah, Walmart ships it out. They send it to like a real big film house. It was 21 for the camera and 20 for the developing. Oh, no way. Damn. That's crazy. I can't believe that the 21 bucks for the disposable camera. Wow. I send mine out. I actually have 14 rolls that I just shot. I still shoot film. I'm a photographer. Um, yeah, just get some small items. Start with some small items and then show them, have enough space that you can run your phone on your second device, and then you don't get so exhausted because you were like wearing that suit. It was so cute, and you were doing the things, but it's a lot of work. I mean, you know that already. Let me see the one, my account. It's I've used Reformed Film Lab. They're kind of expensive though because I get a certain like mine. Well, I shot black and white. Yeah, mine's 12 bucks. 12 bucks for developing it. Yeah, it does take a lot out of you doing a show for sure. Especially when you're physical and you're standing up and you're moving and doing different things. No, it's not bad. It's like 12, and then maybe the shipping is 6 bucks yeah. But if you spend like 125 bucks, you get free shipping. I know, right? I forgot that you were. Yeah. My background, I worked in cosmetics, and I was a photographer later, but before that I did like marketing, traffic, for graphic design. 22 hours. I did a 22-hour show, and I could have still went, but then my kids like wanted, we needed to do something that day. Yeah, 22 hours. You done 18 hours. It's a long time. Yeah, so when I started on Whatnot, I sold a lot of vintage glass, like big items, and I would just run that and pack it. And I needed time because as soon as the item sells, it counts on your ship time. You did hair and makeup and stylist. So do you know who Rachel Perry was, right? Bananas, the skincare lady. I was her personal assistant. Yep, I worked for her. You got the booster packs? Yeah, she was a trip. I have a lot of stories. Yeah, she was my mentor actually. She was a very, very smart woman. She's passed away now, but I didn't get any yet. Photojournalist and rock critic also got LA Rock Review. Oh my gosh, LA Rock Review, yeah. What a trip. Yeah. Lots of stories, lots of traveling with her, lots of drugs. Not me, but some people are wild. You're gonna open them live? Oh my gosh, have you opened any yet? That's what happens when I touch that Wadi plushie. That's right. Yeah, you told me that you were her assistant. Okay, let me bookmark your show, Retro. You guys, go to if you guys want to see Thriftworks cards. These are the booster packs he made, which are totally different cards to collect. Um, bookmark Lisa's show. The box is sealed, and you're having your show tomorrow, right? Let me uh, let me bookmark it. Actually, I'll just leave it on until after. How many cards did you say you had? Did you say you had like 90? I have 80, 88 or 89 of version 1. The rest of the cards left. I got to get Bug's card, but pretty much the Whatnot staff. I got to get Kenny's card, and you got to meet him. I'm gonna go. I got his address. No, I'm kidding. Kidding. I'm kidding. Um, I'm like, I'll just. Hey, are you home? I need your card. Hello. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, but mail to open. Okay. I know. I'm trying to. I need to look at the checklist you sent me, by the way, because I have some art cards, and I was gonna print them on the. I was gonna copy them and print them and make my own checklist card. If I do, I'll send you one. I told him to sell one to print a card. You're in here, I know. Or maybe he went to yell at Bug. He went to give him hell, he said. Hello, friends. How are you doing? Yeah. Yeah, good old LA. How many packs are in the box? I know I need to buy some, but I had some priorities. I wanted to buy some other stuff. Oh, you did? Okay. I'll have to check it out. Oh, because there's a bunch of new cards. How many are there? 206? Hello, if you guys are just popping in, my name's Dee. We're just kind of hanging out, having a chat. Yeah, which what we do like Saturday night, Friday, Saturday night. So Friday and Saturday night, I actually was gonna do Pictionary tonight. So next Friday is gonna be Black Friday, so I'm not gonna be doing Pictionary, it'd be too crazy. But the following week, I'm gonna do Pictionary, either Friday or Saturday night. Oh, that plush. That plush always has these loose fibers. Hello, Don. Welcome in. Artsy, what's up? You were doing so great, and then some ass hat came and sat next to you. Are you sick? Bo, are you sick? Oh, okay. Are you at the casino right now? Oh, you know, we could have went to the casino tonight. I don't know what's up with my OBS things. We can go to the casino. Is it gonna switch? It might not switch because I turned it off. There, we can go to the casino. There, it's better. I like the casino. Yeah, but I have my mask. I have my mask on, so. Are those two guys back there? Wait, they're over here. Yeah, they're frozen in time. This is Treasure Island, I think. I think I actually took this picture. It's several years old. It was like about, I don't know, 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I think it was like at 3 o'clock in the morning. And they don't like you to you can't take pictures of the tables with your camera, but I did anyway. Yeah, I just kind of like, yeah. You can swear in my stream. I'm not going to be offended. Yeah, I swear in my stream. I have to be me, but it's not like I cuss a lot. Yeah. I'm not like a sailor. Not really. Unless I'm telling you a really good story, right? Hello friends, welcome in. I know some people don't like it, but I appreciate you apologizing. You don't need to. So, you're playing poker. Well, I don't want her to say what casino she's at, but are you at the casino? How do you, okay, how are you on Whatnot and you're gambling? You're new? What's happening? Not too much. We're just hanging out having a chat. This is the Insomniac Club here on Whatnot, and I'm a seller. My name's Dee, and I go by D Archivist, and I have about 681 items in my bite now. And tonight is Insomniac Talk. So if you're a new seller, you can ask some questions. Even if you're a buyer, you could ask some questions. Oh, my personal card? You mean my thrift shop trading card? Thriftworks. Darren. Yeah, I know what casino you're at probably, right? Down south by you. I'm surprised they don't. Sam, what's up? I mean, I know you can be on your phone. They get weird if you filming. Yeah, I've been asked not to film. How's it going, dude? What's up? So you were winning, but not now. I like to play roulette. If I go crap, I play craps and roulette actually. Let me run some flash sales here because I'm supposed to be doing that, right? I'll run it on like whatever's in front of me. You got the grandbaby? The How old is the grandbaby now? Oh, that's so sweet. I love it. Babies are the best. Yeah. Sue, what happened to you? Are you packing? 5 months already? Oh my gosh, time is going quick. Time is flying by, you guys. It's just always too quick. Yeah. So the flash sales will pin, and then I'll put another one, and they'll just keep repinning. What does everyone think about clothing bundle boxes per size? I'm thinking of doing that for Black Friday. Like sell it by the box. I don't, so me as a buyer on the app, I buy a lot of things on the app. I don't buy clothes on the app, but I think that's a really good idea. Yeah, just make sure you do your shipping right. Make sure that when you put your shipping in, you could, yeah. So one item per box. Yeah. You're gonna have to go to his streams. Yeah, because you're gonna have to go to his streams because it's like that's what he's selling. But just go in there and find out. I did whatever cards per collection, so I usually got like 100 cards. Yeah, so whether you made 100 or 50 or 2 or 3, it's all the same price. Yeah, but some of them, just the limited, you can get 500 or 1,000 if you want. Do you know how to? Yeah, I do. Just go into your show on the computer and hit run as flash sale. If it doesn't say run as flash sale, you go in there and hit edit and turn on, you toggle it, turn it on, and then you could pick the time up to 2 hours and run the flash sale. I do it all the time. Yeah, I do it all the time. I've actually sold items that way. You want to see my card? I was just showing it. Oh, that's actually really cool. Yeah, the 988 suicide prevention hotline. With your dog? Oh, you have a doggy? Where's that other card? Well, I put your card up there, but I have 3 cards. Yeah, that's awesome. The cards are just a fun thing. It's a marketing tool. And buyers seem to love it. Yeah, so here's like, oh, I turned my cam off. I turned my cam off because I have this on, but let's see. Yeah, they stripped this. Okay. See, now I get it on faster. Let's see if this new cable, I bought this really new cable here. Yeah, what happened? So I almost have it dialed in, except I have this crap pinned. Hold on. So a lot of people just use their phone, which is for everybody. It's just fine. I like the split screen, so I use OBS. I know. So this is a super rare. If you look, you could see it stamped there at the bottom, and then this is D After Dark. So there's 50. Probably not. Wouldn't that be cool though to PSA the card? Yeah. It's cute, huh? So the shirt says Insomniac Club. And then if you look close, she's just a little doll. I wanted her to look different than the other card. And then my other card, I keep them in a box. Then my other card, like some of them I wrote in black ink. Most of them I wrote 10 of them in red ink. So this is someone's card actually I have to ship out. 58 out of 100 because these are 100. That's my first card. Yeah, that's my first card. And then my third card, um, that's the first card. And I have like 21 left of that card. And then here is the third card, which is just de-archivist, and that's the baby jar. Super rare. He did a good job. This is version 2. So there's actually 2 collections. Yeah, it's just like a fun. Some people said scary, but it's not. It came out so good. I remember when we were doing the design, I knew exactly what I wanted. I go, this is what I want because I have the jar on the shelf. Yeah. So those are in the bite now if you want to get a card. They're just fun. Yeah, and if you want to get your own, do it. Do I have Hey, Erica, what's up? How are you doing? What are you doing up late, girl? How the heck are you, my friend? Yes, I will pin him right now. I'm doing good, honey. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, we're just chilling. We're having a chat. Insomniac. Yeah. How's the kids? Those kids. I love it. Is this what we're tagging ThriftWorks? Nope, that's it. That's the only person I'm going to recommend because I known Darren for a long time on the app. And oh, you don't see the jar card? Let's see. Is it in there? Oh, it might not be. No, there's a weird thing with the card. Um, I think I named them weird. Let's see. Oh, I might be out of stock on them in there. Let me just switch over. The nice thing with Whatnot is I like to run my shows on my computer, and so I can go right to inventory and just add a quantity in. But I don't know why there isn't any in there. I mean, yeah, that's weird. Oh, it's just not assigned to this show. Okay. Actually, I'll put it in this show in the next 4. I think it just was assigned before to all the shows. There it is. Yeah, you come up with the idea, right? If you want, or he'll look at like what you sell, all about you, and thank you very much. Hey, Brock, thank you for your purchase. I appreciate it. You're gonna get number 20. So you'll get card number 20, which is all ready to go. Thank you, thank you. So because these go over, they should upgrade to Ground Advantage. I don't throw mine in envelopes. I usually put them in a small box, just because cards they get kind of messed up, and you can't put top loaders in PWE. People do it, but let's see if it does do it. Yep, it upgraded to Ground Advantage, and it doesn't charge you any extra. So let me put those there. What do you want me to write on it? I will. I won't say you're my favorite because Lisa already got that one. Oh, because it has the back right here. Yeah, Lisa won me right that. Let's see. Tina got corn on hers. Yeah, you tell me and I'll something smart ass. I don't usually write smart ass stuff, but all right. I'll come up. You want me to come up with something? You're my second favorite, right? Okay, I'll come up with something. Okay, I'll put a note. Yeah, the other favorite. Right? I'll sign on the back of the Jarhead one. What your Kenny does need one, I know. I'm actually gonna he isn't here because he's sleeping. I know Kenny. I'm gonna send him one and go, wanna trade? We can trade. Yeah. What makes it super rare? There's like 50 instead of 100 printed. Yeah, so it's less cards, so it makes it more scarce. So here's what a lot of people might not understand about the cards. I'm a huge fan of them. Is that when people on Whatnot start buying them and they see how cool they are, they're gonna want to collect the whole thing, like me, like Retro Lucky Ducks. Okay, she has I don't know how many. I forgot. She did say tonight. Yeah, they're really cool and it's fun. It's a micro economy. So, you pay a couple bucks for a card and you turn around and make a good profit on it. It just depends. It's worth it. I have a ton. They're in my drawer. I'm not going to go through them all. There's so many, and I don't even have them all in here. I'll just let you see the stack. Okay? I'll let you see my stack. But I have so many that I need to put them in something. Okay? My stack is getting bigger, and this is just part of my stack. Yeah, there's a lot. I didn't get Happies yet. It's like 206 maybe. Yeah, so imagine buying them. I don't know how many that is. That's probably like 70. There's more in here. Oh, hold on. I have a whole stack of them. Oh yeah, there's like 10 more here. Yeah, there are a couple more here. I don't know. I think that's 90. And then I have some in my yeah, and I didn't buy Bug's card tonight. He was live. Yeah, I need to get Shop Happies. I need to get Q's. Um, well, I'm gonna let Thriftworks when he has a show, he can show all the cards. Um, yeah, there's a lot. Hodgepodge, Bonnie Brickle, Amy Perrin. I got Craig from Whatnot. I'll show like two or three. This one is pretty good. Yeah, because then I want to do something else. Yes, he does it. So that's Craig. He works for Whatnot. So I got his card. His wife happens to sell cookies, and the only way you can get the card is by the cookies. But I forgot to ask Craig to sign my card. He would have. But Thriftworks made these, so he's holding one of his cookies with a W hat, and he literally looks like the card. Yeah, he literally looks like the card. I have Hoda the Mo, Amy Perrin, Hodges Ghost, Moxiana. There's a Christina and Darren card. Actually, Darren makes stickers too. You guys want to get stickers? Just tell him I sent you. Look at that sticker. He did Michelle's Deals stickers. They're all numbered. So this is card number 100. And I asked Hodge to sign Darren. And then I'm going to have Hodge sign Darren. Yeah, I love her too. Her and I are like birthday twins on Whatnot. We both started like 2 days apart. I don't know. I don't know everybody that has one. Yeah, it's really, really cute. Those are some of my favorite ones. Let's see. I got Michelle's Deals, her superhero one. It's because it's in the top loader and glares. Hers is really cute. And I got number 14. Um, see, now I'll be going. Let's see these. These are a lot of these. Hodges is card number 2. Hodges card number 2. She is hilarious. Her TikToks are pretty funny too. Yeah, that's her card number 2. Darren's card number 1. I don't know who's card number 3 right off the top of my head. And then I got Kumiho's card. She's a card streamer on Whatnot. She's actually really entertaining to watch. I really like her streams. And then she signed the back of it. Yeah, you're a fox. Because she's a fox. And Athena has a good card. That's one of my favorites. Athena, Cat Antiques. Meow. Hers came out really good. I think she has 2 cards. Yeah, she's a great seller. She sells smalls. If you guys, okay, this is my Whatnot BFF right here. We're like the shipping concierge of Whatnot. Live in Bliss Vintage. And if you know, you know. Yeah, those are her thighs. Yep. And then, of course, we all have to be grateful for this lady right here. She's card number 3. How could I forget? I wasn't thinking like 3 and then 4. I know Ho is 8. This is George. George is 6. See, I met, we all kind of met early days. Because I met Darren in Hodges' stream because he was her brother husband. Yeah. So George is amazing. She's pretty much who handles she pretty much who helps facilitate like getting these shipped to us. So you should be following this seller right here. Okay. Gorgeous Finds. George's Finds. I call her Gorgeous Finds, but it's George's Finds. She sells amazing vintage. Yeah. So there's tons of cards. I haven't put everything away yet. She is amazing. And she's the one who facilitates the whole thing. I don't know. Then I got Faded Flamingo. Her card's pretty good. Margaritaville. Another Michelle's Deals. Hodges Goes. Miss Vivian. Yeah, so everybody gets a number. If you want to reserve a number, you pay extra. No, they're not numbered one. The first series is 1 through 100. But then he added more with the second design. So like Faded Flamingo. Oh, she sent me 2 cards. It's going to be a super rare, y'all. So Faded Flamingo is hilarious. Okay. Yeah, her shirt says fuckity buckety. She always says that. And I don't know what she carved a flamingo. And then she wrote me some special message. I'm not allowed to show you guys. Yeah. I told her, can you write something really good on the back of it? So she said, D can fuck right off. I laughed so hard when I got it. That's her whole bit, and it's so funny. She is actually quite the funny. She is really funny. I love their mom. I love watching their mom do the weather report and everything. Yeah. A to Z. What's going on? Anyway, there's tons of cards. I still got to put them, but I think I have 89, 88 or 89 from version 1. And then version 2, the design completely changed. Here's Bonnie's. You wanted to see Bonnie's. Bonnie's awesome. Bonnie Brickle. Oh yeah, they're fun. JJ Shopper's OG. I met a lot of those sellers, JJ Shopper, Shop 801 Lane. I used to watch them in like July of 2022. And the app was completely different. Yeah, there was not as many people and you kind of knew everybody. Yeah. Now, like when I go on, like I don't know any of the new people. And most of my FYP is all brand new sellers. She's amazing, yeah. But you know, I'm gonna get all the cards. There's one card that I've been watching. I still got, I don't think I even got Lisa's cards yet. Retro Lucky Ducks. I need to go in and buy her cards. I'm sure she still has them. Hopefully, she had 3 or 4. But yeah, I have a few. I will end up with all of them. I did get a couple of dupes. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. How you doing? Yeah, I will get I will sell the dupes later. Okay, you have 3. Do you have them in your buy it now or no? I went in there to buy them and I bid on them and then it disappeared. And I think they became a buy now, but I know when you edit something, it changes it. But I never even checked. You met a lot of these people because of me? I mean, yeah, I remember you were telling me. I'm thinking about you. Yeah, I'm hoping the best for you. Yeah, loss is hard. And I'm glad you're getting your feet back on the ground. I really am. Yeah, Lisa, I bid on it and then I was like, it was like a pre-bid, but then you had a show and they went to buy it now and I think it cancels it. But sometimes the pre-bids don't get canceled out. Yeah, sometimes they don't get canceled out. It's very weird. All right, let me go back over here. Do you have them in? Did you say you had them in your buy now right now? What's up, shop girl? Hey, what? Let me see. You know I gotta look. I never even looked over at YouTube. What are you guys doing? No clue. I'm a mess. You know what? It's all right. It's all right. Yeah, I don't think I see them. It's okay. Sometimes they're in a show and sometimes they're like, you know, it's all right. I will get them. Yeah, I know. I invited them all to yours. Remember that? It was the funniest thing ever. I invited I met her on the app and then I went to her show 'cause she was having her well, what really wasn't your first show, but you having your first show back. And I invited Shop Happy and Tracy, Repurpose Resale. And I go, you got to meet my sisters. She thought they were my real sisters. She was like, what? And I'm like, they are just from another mister, you know what I mean? And but they're the best. And so it just grew a whole friendship. It was nice. Yeah, Spaghetti. Where is Spaghetti? She's on TikTok. She's like a TikTok superstar now. Spaghetti's on TikTok. She's doing really good on there. She's on here too. Foster Friends. If you guys should follow them. Yeah, it's funniest thing. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go back to Run the Flash Sales while we chat. Yeah, so the next couple of days I'm gonna do really short shows, you guys. I'll be doing it from my phone. Yeah, Whatnot is really great. Like I've met some really incredible people on this app. I've learned a ton. The app has changed. I like it's really crazy to look back. And I was looking back at some of the screen records or the clips that I had from way back when. It was like the Wild West on Whatnot. There were some crazy things. I've seen everything on this app. A lot of the sellers where I saw the crazy stuff, they're no longer on the app. Yep, they're no longer. Yeah. I mean, that's the best part about it. Just be yourself, right? Just show up and be yourself because there's only one of you. You don't have to be like anybody else on this app. You shouldn't even compare yourself to anyone on that. Yes, you are, Tina. Tina, you had me at corn. Yeah, it is true. Like, you know how I am. I don't care like I really don't care if people don't like me. Yeah, be yourself with your clothes on. Yeah, hey, life is short. Life is short. Oh, I'm chopping up? Really? I got some good internet over here. A lot of times if you're selling and you have a really clear picture, right? And people are now we got a good mic. Yeah. So your internet connection affects it also. It's not just one person. Who's Momo? Is that your doggy? Wait, is that your dog or your family member? Wait, sorry. I don't think I've seen. I think I only went in stream like one time or twice. A baby weenie? A weenie dog? Oh, how cool. A Winnie dog. Weenie, right? Winnie dog. I don't know what those look like. So you got a card of your dog. A weenie. Okay. Hi, weenie. Wiener dog. Where's my wiener dog? I got one right here. That's my hot dog. See, I got a dog. And it talks, but it doesn't work with the mic right now. It lights up and everything. I got it from Cindy Golden Girls. Yeah, she hates it, but I love it. And also, I introduced it to my husband and my son. They would not stop playing with it for an hour, right? Absolutely, Jeffrey Dahmer. You love dachshunds? Is that I don't have a dog. I wish I did. Bear, cat, pig. That's really what I have. That's what we have, Tina. The corn was a secret. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to tell him. That was a fun night. Remember that, Tina? We went on that private jet. That was a wild night on whatnot. Yeah, I still have my Louis Vuitton bag too. Oscar Mayer, yeah. You played it. She was not happy. What's up, honey and brass? Welcome in. For your daughter? That's such an old one. Oh, no. It's just fun. Cindy hated it because you should have heard her voice on it. I thought it was cute. But every time she do it, it go real high pitch. And I don't think you guys can hear it when I talk. But I have a clip. I'm putting some YouTube clips, and I made a clip with this thing. Let's see if you can hear it. Hello, friends. Can you hear that? It hears everything. I was laughing so hard the other day. Yeah, you kind of can't. I think I have an audio issue. Some people can hear it and some people can't. Like if you have your mic low, you can't. So if you have headphones, maybe. Hello. Hello. You. It sings. I was laughing so hard the other night with this thing. Yeah, I may have said some funny things to it. I was telling people how to pack and it repeated every few words. Yeah, all those memories in the Louis Vuitton on the private jet and lots of corny junk and stuff. Tina had it. Yep, we did. We had a crazy night. YouTube was going crazy actually that night. I got proposed to like 4 times. Yeah, they can't propose anymore because I blocked it. Oh yeah, my YouTube is on, but I forgot. They did a weird thing. It's all private stream right now. I don't know why. I should probably fix that. Okay, I'll make it public. Okay, now it's public. So weird. Yeah, but Cindy was like, she had a chicken too. The chicken had a weird thing. Somebody bought the chicken that night. I missed it by like 10 seconds because I just came in on a raid and it just ended. I really wanted it. Yeah. Yeah, it did. It was several weeks. He never came back though. Just one time. Yeah, sometimes you have to mute certain words in your stream. Tonight I don't have any. Sometimes I like to mute things like when I'm selling, I mute shipping. So I can see it when people ask about it. And sometimes I mute promote um or going live plus. But she was annoyed with it because she was trying to record something And I don't know what I did, but I deleted it on accident. And it was Cindy singing happy birthday to somebody. It was so cute. Yeah. She had a jump scare with that hot dog because she was like getting out of the box and it started talking. And you just had to watch it. I have a clip of it. I have to send it to her. It's rather funny. Let me just close this. So is anybody going to like estate sales in the morning? I do want to go. I'm going to try to go to a couple. My daughter probably want to go thrift shopping tomorrow. I don't really shop at the thrift shop. The prices here are ridiculous. Oh, maybe I should go live. Maybe you're going to go? Maybe I should go live and go to the thrift shop. Oh, is that what you're going to do tomorrow? Nice. I went several years ago. I have before, yeah. I do a lot of local here, but that one's good. And so is I think estatesales.net, and then they show a bunch of local ones. I'll go check out those. But my friend, she does estate sales. Like she has a company and she does private ones for like pretty much wealthy people. And she has a big one coming up and she wants me to come and do a preview. So I usually get to buy stuff first. Because I told her I want all the junk drawer stuff. Maple Nuts does that. Yeah, she does. Let's see, the last one I went to, a lady was an Olympic gold medal. No way, how cool. You're going to a person. Ooh, that's gonna be good. It was phenomenal. I actually went to this crazy one. Check this out, you guys. Okay, so I went to this estate sale and it was at this really cool, like, guy's house. And I'm walking around and I went with my friend and I didn't know anything about the guy. And I'm walking to the checkout and I bought like all this cool stuff. And I look at the picture and it's like my teacher from middle school. And I'm like, what? No. And then I asked the lady, I said, is this the guy who lived at your house? She goes, he passed away. And I go, oh my gosh, he was one of my favorite teachers. She's like, what? So she went and got his husband. He was there. And anyway, he's like, yeah, this is his house. I'm like, dude, that's crazy. Yeah. Anyway, he had a bunch of t-shirts like from the high school and the middle school, and they gave them to me. And I gave them to all the friends. Isn't that crazy? I mean, I knew he passed away. It wasn't like I learned it. I just didn't know it was his house. He had the most incredible collection. Yeah, his pictures were, but his prices were, they were really high at that estate sale. Yeah, but he had a bunch of awesome art. I just bought like odds and ends, some jewelry that he had. He actually used to wear, and he was like the nicest. He taught us about respect and how to like, he was an English teacher, but he taught us how to be respectful and also make sure that we were always ourselves. So I learned a lot of that from him. He used to wear a pearl necklace all the time. It was the cutest, and they always matched his clothes, his wardrobe. Yeah, just like somebody you could go to that you trusted. It's crazy to think he died. Oh yeah, I learned many years ago that everything that we own one day it's going to either be in the trash or it's going to be owned by someone else. Just like my grandma, my great grandma, and all them, and they had very little, which today we overconsume. Do I ever do trains, like raid trains? For 2025, no. The singing one was so good. It was so good. Yeah. I have done a ton of them in the past, but I feel like I don't really want to do them anymore. I wasn't going there, but okay. No, I didn't know. So I'm like, yeah, so good. I know. Fundamentals with the wig on. So good. What was your favorite one? I didn't get to watch them all. I didn't get to watch them all. Um, but I thought that Sugar Hill Market did an amazing. You hate them, but you're gonna do one for a benefit. Raid trains, if you're the conductor, they're a lot of work. I used to run one on here. It was called the Fun Bus. We did a bus instead of a train, and it was just too much. Yeah, because you got to get people that show up, and when people flake out, you got to take their spot because it's really you got to understand too, when you conduct, people will flake out. Things happen, emergencies, you got to just jump in. So me and two other sellers who are no longer on the app came up with it, and nobody really owned the idea. We just shared it, and it was really a great way to like you know, get new sellers in on it. But a lot of people would just flake out. So we did it about 3 4 months, and then we all each decided, yeah, I don't think we're gonna do that anymore. What's up, Moody? How you doing? And then I did a lot of, well, I said no for a long time on 23, and then OMGYG, who's an OG on the app, who used to basically do what like CG Boomerang did, and she passed the torch to her. She was really bringing community together, but it becomes too much, after a while. And she really was kicking up the raid trains for all of us. Like she started the battles. She did $5 holla. Actually, it was dollar holla first, and then I'm like, I'm not gonna sell my stuff for $1. She goes, just do it. I said, all right, I'll bring my good glass. And then I got lucky because Hodge rated me, and I know Hodge's customer, so they all buy glass. So I brought all my good stuff, and my first raid train was over $800 in 10 minutes. It was great. And then I did it again later, but it was $5 holler, and then that one was like 700 in 10 minutes, and I sold 10 items, 10 or 12 items. So it was a good show. And back then it was like fairy lamps was like the hot thing. Yeah, I mean, I used my numbers were really good back then. It's changed because there's more people, but also, I need to run more stuff all the time and get back to vintage. I took a break from vintage for a while, because I was kind of bored of it, to be honest. Teach me. You just got to do it. You can teach yourself. I mean, I do one-on-ones. If you want to do a one-on-one where we can brainstorm and figure out what you need to do, but like, there is a formula on whatnot. Literally, there's different items that sell better. It's also personality. It's like your whole show package. You're learning. Don't be scared. You gotta, I don't know. I just kind of show up and do it. And it's not for everybody. Like this is hard. But you just got to run your stuff and not ask people what they're looking for. Just run the items at the price you're comfortable with. Some people run at $1 and they do great. Yeah, it really is easy. Like I always tell you guys, shipping is the easiest thing about Whatnot. It's the best price of any platform out there. They have the best contracted rate. Yep. And I don't know. I never have to think about it. I literally set it and forget it. I enter my stuff. You do dollar starts, $4 max shipping. Oh, you do jewelry, so it's small. So that's actually pretty good. Do you know what percentage, like like most people don't know, but like when you have rewards and you choose to do it, if you go into your analytics, it'll show you before you decide if you qualify, what percentage of your buyers buy one item, two items, three items, and so on. So my buyers were always buying like one item, and I started changing some of the ways I do it. And guess what? When I offered more coupons and offered a little bit extra stuff, I went from 88% on purchasing one item down to 65% buy one item, and the rest go two, three, four, and up. Yeah. Your student, the $5 thing can make you money. Yeah, so you have 90%. Yeah, I had it where it was 88% only buy one item. But depending on your pricing, and I changed it up, like some shows were a lot higher. Yeah. The coupon thing, I have a video I made on YouTube. It's called Seller Hub Marketing. It has all the coupon stuff in there if you're not doing rewards. But you got to make sure you give the coupon to the buyers and put it in your show notes. And there's a certain way you could type it out. Yeah, Seller Hub Marketing. It's on my YouTube channel. Same name, D_archivist. I didn't do the whole Seller Hub yet because I waited for the shipping, because on shipping it's people kind of overcomplicate it by overthinking it. It's up to you. The nice thing about rewards is you set it and forget it. The buyer doesn't have to do anything but click on the redeem button. If you set up the coupon right with the certain code, they click on it and adds it right to their wallet for them. Yeah, I just got to make sure you do it smart, because you can lose a lot of money. And when you do the rewards club and you enter the information and hit publish, you cannot change it. You can only opt out of it. You don't do the rewards. Yeah, a couple of sellers, I didn't do them last season. I took a break on them, but I can tell you people like the rewards. Yep. And I don't do giveaways. I do my giveaways. I'm going to do a rewards show just for giveaways for my buyers. Yeah. Do many books have words? Yes, they do. Why did I take a break? Just personal choice. I had a lot going on. You were nominated for no, it's Rewards Club. It's for Rewards Club. So that's part of whatnot. It's not a I know what you're talking about, the other thing. Oh, on the actual Bishnadi Awards. Hey, what's up, Mother's House? Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your job, but you know what? Hit the streets. Do the whatnot. Yeah. Yeah, so you make a private show for Rewards Club members only. So if the person is gold or above, then they get to come to your show. So it helps stop trolls from entering giveaways. So that's one way to like kind of limit it. I did tons of giveaways for a long time and I did really good ones. Um, but it makes no business sense if I'm not selling a ton to justify the cost of that. I mean, the first couple of years I was doing like 10, 15 grand in giveaways. For organic followers is all I got. I never bought sponsored giveaways really. And I'm about to hit 25,000. Yeah, so I don't, and I always have verified buyers, so it limits, except for the regular friends who are night crew, trolls in fun way. I don't mind trolls. They don't bother me at all. I can handle the trolls. They don't bother, and they've written some terrible things on YouTube. I don't really care. Yeah, almost 25K. Yeah, I don't care. I always say it like this, and I'm very blunt and very honest. Like, if someone doesn't like me, it's none of my business. I don't give a shit. I don't. I've been through enough things. I'm here to have a good time. I love the community, the connection. Of course, I love the cash flow. So, you know, I just do different kinds of things, but I really love to share my knowledge and learn from all of you guys. So, thank you. Hey, Sammy, thank you. Darren, where's the rest of that? Oh, yeah, I noticed that. I was testing that out with someone else. Oh, like when you reply, right? Because she had to write G in there. Thank you. You're on your way to 20K with only doing one show. That's because you've been on the app. You've been on the app a long time. I can put that in. Whenever I have something that you guys share, like I given them stuff that Andy said, and I always put this is from Andy Someta. Talk to him if you have questions. I put in something you asked me about Thrift Works. Yeah, I always enter that info. You're on the road to 1K. Okay, you guys follow ThriftWorks USA. Fourth day on whatnot. Brand new seller and is already trusted over here at the D Archivist is a mod. That's our regular ThriftWorks. He has a USA. I know. I'm so excited. Woot woot. You got to go to the show. You're on the road to 400. Nice. Okay, wait. I know I missed some. Well, you know what? You just look. It's crazy, like because now there's a lot of people, right? So you have to do something to get their attention. Just be yourself. Or scream. Be yourself or be fake and be extreme. People will come hate watch you or they'll come and actually support you. So you do seller help shows every Wednesday at 7 Central. Athena. Where's our girl at? She always comes in here 'cause she wants to rip or ship something. Yeah. But it's Friday night. I think she had a stream. Yep. I can't even tell you how many hours. I have a lot of hours on this app. 29,000 apparently. That's what the app tells me. I know it's a glitch, but I have a lot. I've done over about 3,000 shows on here. I have to get, and I've done 537 days in a row, which is crazy. But some nights I'll look and I'll look at the clock. It's like 5 hours later, and we're still talking about whatnot. Yeah. Good. You're almost, I know, Fern's Attic. You'll get there. You will get there. I have like my stats. My first show, I sold $76 and I got hooked on whatnot. It was so exciting to sell items. I had no idea. I didn't want to do this app. The first show I had glitched. It was crap. So I quit. And then I was watching Griff's Thrifts, Noah Baller, a couple of people on the app, and I'm like, they're selling crap out of their car. Like I have some really nice vintage, and I had tons of mini animals and really good stuff, tons of Wades because I really started with Wades. And Griff said to me, "You should just try it. I mean, if I could do it, you could do it." And so I bought stuff from him, and then I did my shows, and then I found a little loophole and whatnot because cards and Pokemon and all that stuff and Funko Pops, they were running basically 24/7. And I would go into those shows. And Griff and I were on at night. I started switching to nighttime, 10:23 p.m. Pacific time. And I did it Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday nights. There was nobody on in Vintage past 8 o'clock. It was me and Griff and maybe a couple people. I think Vintage Curator was on late at night. And Griff and I would raid each other, but there was no real raid. We had to like tell people, hey, I'm ending my stream right now. You guys go over to Griff's. That's how we did a walkover raid back then. We didn't have tips. So the loophole was buy me a Coke, buy my dog a bone, buy me a burrito. And you can't have that anymore because it was like a bypass. People still have that. They're eventually the system's going to read it and they're going to get notified by whatnot. I mean, they shouldn't have it, but they still do have it. They obviously don't read the rule changes. Yeah, QVC made by Run and Light. QVC, man, they were kind of one of the first ones in US. They were hitting up the moms who were awake at night after a hard day with dealing with kids, and they'd be watching that HSN QVC at night. Yep. They had the edge of the nighttime. My mom was hooked on that. Yep. Who? Oh, Jen's Multiverse? Oh, she's OG too. Yep. And she came from YouTube. A lot of them came from YouTube. Jen, are you here? Oh, because I was following. I follow everybody. My goal is to follow all 2 million, 3 million people on the app. Yeah, I'm following everybody back. I'm just gonna follow everybody on the app. There's a couple people that follow everybody that's new on the app. They have 3.5 million. Yeah, they follow all the accounts. I'm not gonna follow those kind of accounts that have 0, 0, but I'll have to look on all of them. The scrapbook shows. I haven't watched QVC in a long time. Somebody I know is a QVC sales lady too. Somebody I grew up with. I'm trying to think. She is no, she's like HSN, I think. They're still going. There's so many channels now. I think there's like 5 different networks. Yeah. I mean, this is the future. Live stream selling is the future. Buckle up, you guys. Right now we're really in the like whatnot is huge. Their valuation's $11.5 billion. They just raised 225 million from us, from our sales, probably commissions and things. What's up, sis? Yep, 11.5 billion. It grew from 6 billion in like January. Madison's Craft Corner. What's up, you lurker? What's up, sis? Just popping in. We're just chatting. Big surprise. You just got here? What day are you on? I know, I wondered the same thing. I don't think so. I think they're going to go public first, but that's just my personal speculation. I'm ready. I got my money. I'm ready. I will buy the whatnot stock. Yeah, 12 hours in because it'll go up, it'll crash, and then it'll go up. You think you have 41 left? I was looking for you. Did you do your show already? You did? What? Why don't you book shows? You just pop up now. Because I keep missing your shows. I want to come to it. Because they scream at you and you're late. You want whatnot stock? I'm sure a lot of people do. Yeah, I know. I was looking for you because I wanted to come to your show, and I was like, where the hell is she? Yeah, I'm around. I know. Well, I wanted to come say hi. I haven't been to your show in a long time because I never catch you because you don't have any shows posted. You've already either done it or you're gonna do it late. Yeah, 41 days, huh? So Madison's Craft Corner is doing a 365 project, and she's 320 or whatever days. I started doing it, and then she's like, "Hey, you mind if I do it?" And I go, "Not at all. Do it. You gonna be able to do it?" She goes, "Yeah," and she's ready to be done. 420, 69, 420. You're gonna switch your show times. That hurts your algorithm, you know. If you change your show too much, it does hurt you. If you're late, it hurts you. You don't get a big boost. It's about consistency. There's lots of things, but I mean, Whatnot will never tell you. The only people that actually know how the algorithm works is the people that built the app, and they're not going to tell that because everybody wants to know that. Good to catch you too. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. I know every now and then I see you. We're on some of the same. Don't be mad at yourself. Just learn from it and do better. I mean, it's not like it's going to stay like that forever. You know, like having a good thumbnail. Don't use an AI thumbnail to bring people in. Show the product. Make a little mini video. Don't even use the Whatnot logo on your thumbnail. You're not supposed to, number one. And number two, you're already on Whatnot. Why would you do that? It is, but not everybody knows about algorithms. They don't understand it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't usually change my shows. If I do, it's by 20 minutes, and I always try to do it 2 hours before. Tonight I didn't. Oh no, I did. I did it like an hour because they send an email out. Whoever bookmarked it will get an email that says, your shows are starting soon. Yes, you can. You can. Actually, if you have a show and you sell in it or don't and you only have a few people, don't raid. Just restart the show. If you raid, you can't restart the show. So I had a daytime show yesterday, Thursday, and I sold, I don't know, 15 items. It was just more of a chat, but I sold the Bitty Pops, the Funkos. And then I ended it. I did not raid. And then I restart the show for that night. But then I was like hanging out in Andy's humiliation show, so I decided not to do it. I just moved it. Yeah, but I was for 2 nights in a row because I was consistent and I was consistently running and I was active with the chat, you know? And I was asking the chat, which I don't call you guys chat, I usually call you Insomniacs. I was asking the Insomniacs to post your favorite meme, I mean your favorite emoji, and they were doing it. And I ended up in the momentum category 2 nights and 3 nights in a row. And I hadn't noticed that before. Yeah. You change them at least one day or more in advance. I mean, I don't know. It might not. I know you can't like schedule a show like for middle of the night when you go on in the daytime and try to farm for bookmarks because that's against the rules. You change yours all the time? Yeah. But I've deleted like 100 shows. It's never affected me. But it's when you stop selling, it affects like your ship time and everything. Yeah. Good night, Bo. Sweet dreams, C store. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't stress about it. I would take that energy where you stress about it and focus on what you're gonna do to make your stream better. I was listening to some old clips I had, and you know how people like go over to these shows and they buy like these 200, 300, $500 sponsored giveaways because they want to get their name shouted out in a stream with, like 500 people in it. You guys know what I'm talking about? You guys know what I'm talking about though, right? Right? Okay. Do not do that. Stop doing that. It's not getting you results. Why don't you take that $500 and buy some inventory? Use that money and buy inventory and have something people want to buy. Well, I don't care about that. We don't talk about name. We never drop names in here. But I was thinking about this. I'm like, I heard someone say it on the app, and I said it before on the app, and I'm gonna say it again. If you're gonna go buy somebody's sponsored giveaway for them to give something away, so they're the ones who are gonna be like heaven to that receiver. Okay. Invest in yourself, invest in your brand, your product. Take that 500 and promote your show. Take that 500 or 100 or 200, right? Yeah, followers don't equal buyers. Um, we're all sellers here, right? And they're not. They're sellers who people keep saying they're big sellers because people keep saying it. And I learned that from one of our friends, a reworker's passion. Take that 500 and buy gift cards if you want to do giveaways. I mean, sponsored giveaways are allowed. Some people do really good and they actually deliver with it. Like I personally don't have an issue with, 20, 40, $50. But like there's some really nice people in here that go spend a couple hundred, $500, 600. They buy a sponsored giveaway and they literally have that dopamine hit, right? Because they get 50 followers or 5 followers. And then a week later, they get a few people in their show and then nothing. So I feel that spend your money wisely in other places. It will probably do your business. It'll go further. You'll stretch your buck further. But their sales are low. But there's a reason the sales are low. Yeah, mine is 99% organic. 99% organic followers. The only time I've ever bought sponsored giveaways are like some of my friends' streams, and they'd be like $5 rate my profile, $10 gift card for Starbucks, just because it's like my friend Hodge. I bought it just to give it away. I didn't care. Yeah. Or I used to do a lot of gift the chat because we had gifting. Yep. And you know what? It's like a lot of people see other sellers and they see them running for $1, right? And then they see them doing free shipping too, and they're like, oh, I got to do that. And then they see how much money they lose because maybe that seller has a ton of followers that are in that stream buying. All you need is like one good buyer. Yep. All you need is one. Yeah, we all miss the gifts. Can you hear that? 11 months, 300K. That's amazing. And jewelry, is that what you only sell in here? Yeah, jewelry is like such a good sell, pretty much. That's pretty cool. How many shows do you do? What the hell are you doing up so early? Flamingo, Faded Flamingo, you're up early. I always say that. You get up early, huh? I know. I always forget. It's like 1:30 right now. That's good to get up early. Nothing crazy, not high prices either. Yeah. Yeah, whatnot is, I mean, I watch like I like to study sellers who don't have like they're not some people consider them to be big, but it's only that because people call them that. But when I say that, it's because this is for people that don't realize those sellers look like they're a big seller and they're making top dollar. You don't know what all their expenses and their overhead is, and they're not making that much money. Yeah, because I know a couple that have talked to me. 4 a.m. is my bedtime because you're from LA. Mornings are me time. I love that. I love that. Yeah, what time do you go to bed? We all want to know. 8 o'clock. That sounds good, actually. I had that 5 hour nap the other day. Boy, that was nice since I'm an insomniac. Yeah, but you guys really, I mean, people can do their sponsor giveaways they want. That's their stream. They get to do what they want. But if you're a new seller and you're looking at buying one of those, I'm going to tell you right now, just do it organically. Pound the so-called pavement of the internet and just have shows all the time. Create thumbnails that are going to grab some attention, but sell products that, you think people are going to buy. And if you have good stuff, research it, put it in the buy it now. Why can't we get prices like on the Bay here? I do all the time. I do all the time. Pound that digital pavement. You like that, Riffworks? It's a t-shirt. Just saying. Yeah. And sometimes it's if you want to run $1, do it. $2, $3, $5. Yeah. See, some items will people want it, they're gonna bid up. It depends. Yep. See, I think like when people would start at $1, that might work for their business model, but some might not. I know, isn't that crazy? I see it. Was that today? Molly, what's up? Couple weeks. Yeah. I mean, I've had shows like that where it's happened and I'm constantly selling. I'm just like, I mean, but apparently it's just something maybe they didn't want. I know. I don't know. You got to remember too, you got to watch back your shows. People want entertainment. They want the value. They want the item. They want to laugh. And they're going to shop when they laugh, when they have fun. Yep. Not always, but most times. And they might win your giveaway and maybe they'll come back and shop. I've had a lot of people that win a giveaway and then turn around and go to my buy now and buy something, you know. And I don't when I do giveaways, like I've done my card, I've done a piece of glass, I did some stickers. I don't really do stickers too much for giveaways because I think people are tired of stickers. So I try to do something a little bit better. When if I'm selling a certain item like the Bitty Pops, then I'll give a couple of those away. If I do doorables, I'll give some doorables away. It is, it's really contagious. That's why my streams have always been from day one a safe, positive space. And, you know, you got the card. Thank you for your purchase. I appreciate you. Faded Flamingo. Which one did you get? Yeah, I've always kept my streams just not toxic, healthy, informative. I mean, it kind of was, I like to talk anyhow. So um, it started just as like regular conversation among friends. And I never showed my face. And it was probably Kathy P that said, "What are we ever going to see what you look like?" And I flipped the camera in 2 seconds and that was it. And then I just kind of, I don't like to sell this way, but I'm so used to it now with the two cameras, it's not a big deal. Got a couple of people who laughed. Yeah. Thank you very much, Fada Flamingo. I appreciate you. Thrift Works, working on disabled vet card now. Going to be epic. Can't wait. That's great. Oh, wait. That's right. We could go to the buy it now and buy your card. We can buy the cards right at Thrift Works USA. All of ThriftWorks cards are so good. I mean, I haven't seen one that I didn't like. That's why I bought everybody's card almost. Did you get Joe to get one? I had tagged him a bunch of times. He's live right now, but I would have tagged him in here. Yeah. Oh, you have all the cards listed today? Hollywood. I was gonna say Joe Mama, but we don't say that name here. We don't say that name here. But that probably card would have sold out and sold well. Your mom wants to start collecting them? That's cute. No, I don't think I sent him a message. I did go on his show because I always like to red chat him. So he says my name and he laughs. He knows I do that on purpose. Also, I like to watch his streams. I like the yelling. Yeah. Because it's funny. Like when he gets a card, a banger, it's just hilarious to me. Yeah. There's so many people though on the app that would love to get a card. You know who should get a card? Cammy Cool Beans. He is a yeller. Yeah. Oh my God. I love when he yells. Yeah. When he did the warehouse with Brandon, I forgot the guy's last name. He's a huge card collector. Um, he wasn't yelling like he usually does. He was yelling, but not like that. Also, Faded Flamingo, Casey and your mom's stream today with Heightened Normal Designs grandma and them with Mickey and her was so good. I was sad I came in late. Cammy, what's up, girl? How you doing? I miss you. I haven't seen any of your streams, sweetie. Oh my gosh, it was good. I actually asked grandma, Mickey's grandma, what her best life advice was. Because you know me, I love older people. I love to learn from them and ask questions. And she said her best life advice was when she was young, she was working somewhere, and the guy that she had worked with basically told her to invest in the stock market. And so she did that when she was young, and so she doesn't have to worry about really anything. hmm That is really what you should have been doing when you're young. You can still do it now, but investing in the stock market. Yep. Yeah, Cindy Golden Girls told the same thing to people. She said, "Hey, invest in the stock market. You won't regret. You miss your people." Yeah, me too. Yeah, a lot of people would be afraid of that. But like a woman in the, I want to say like 40s or 50s when she started investing in it, because she's 91, I think. I think she's 91, her grandma. And then I learned a lot, about Mickey in there, and it was really a nice chat. Yeah, Faded Flamingo, you guys need to like put your mom interview on YouTube. Actually, the national, well, who knows now this crap, but the National Archives actually had a genealogy project where you could record videos from elders and upload it to their, but I don't know now. A lot of programs have been kind of canceled. So I'm not really sure. Yeah, I clipped it, but like they could put it because the whatnot clips, if you don't, they're there, but only if you make them public, then you can watch them. So I made some on my profile public. Mine were not. I'm gonna take mine and publish them. I don't want to publish other people's. Yeah, I mean that's what they're there for. That's what the clip button for yours is. But like nobody honestly like should be posting other people's content. That's for them, unless you get permission. Like I've hosted a few of some people and asked, "You okay with me posting this?" And they're like, "Yeah." But I have a few friends on here, they're like, "Don't post me." Yeah. But I mean, people, if they read the terms and the conditions of whatnot, then you'll know what the rules are. Because technically, without consent from that person, you can't post it on social media. But most people don't read and they do it anyway. Like the people that take the clips and put on Reddit. You're not supposed to do that. Because whatnot knows who clipped it. You can make your profile, yeah, you can make your clips private, meaning people could still clip you, but you could turn it off on your profile and it's in your settings. Gretchen, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, you can't stop people from clipping you. But I mean, if people start doing dumb stuff with the clips, maybe they'll go away, but I hope they don't. I really like clips. I love to clip stuff and never upload it to Instagram. But I do different stuff. What's up? I'm doing good. How are you doing, friend? How's your Gary V challenge going? And how's your you're doing wait, don't say your podcast. Think about it. How's your podcast going? Yeah, she's doing a Gary V challenge. It's a stand store like special thing where you go live every day for 5 minutes, I think. I haven't really been on Facebook to see your videos. I always love to watch them. Maybe she's gonna meet, well, she met Gary Vee already. You know who I miss on the app? Jen With. I haven't seen her in such a long time. Yeah, I am. But I said an hour. We're 2 hours now, but I'm probably waiting a little bit here. Yeah. Did you miss me? I thought it was gonna be quicker. No, I didn't write check-in. I said the rest of the week will be a quickie, a quick D. Yeah. My next ones are gonna be short because I'm gonna be on an adventure. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me see what it says. I gotta zoom in. Gary V plugin. Launching my walk at talk this week. Oh, you are doing it this week. You're doing a record store podcast this week? That is cool. Yeah, me too. But I won't comment on it because I go to YouTube and yeah. Well, I'm gonna be working this week. I'm doing a shoot, so I'm gonna be kind of tired. So that's my adventure. Yeah, 20 steps away. Oh, that's right. Are you doing what? It's 20. It's an 8 mile radius, right? Yeah, I have a whole gig, but I don't work for any. I work for myself. Yeah, so I have some shoots this week, and they're like on location. That's all I can say because I keep that separate. Yeah, I keep that separate, but I love it. Yeah. Good night, friend. Nice to see you. Thanks again for your business. I will ship those out tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing it for 17 years, but I've been doing it on my own for about 15. Yeah. 8 mile, I think the 8 mile thing is cool. There's some, and it's a good reminder of like people could do this because there's so many things within 8 miles of their radius. Yep. I love that. Thrift works. Yeah. Nearly let the mask, I did. I almost let the mask slip. Not CIA, crime scene. Oh, you're too scared to go to sleep and had the weirdest dreams? Well, I'm sorry. Try not to think about them. I've had those kind of things. I haven't had dreams in a long time. I really wish I could dream again. I will, because I don't sleep. You have shipping to do? You should be packing right now. Pack a couple boxes. You are? Oh, good. We forget what's right in front of you. It's true. I'm gonna start a series in January, and I'm gonna be interviewing. It's real hard for me still because my mom. But the seniors at the place I go to all the time for thrifting, they have like a little shop, and I help them. I'm starting two projects. They hired me to interview and do documentaries. So I'll be doing those. When you eat ice cream before bed, you dream. Mine was peanut butter, but I don't eat peanut butter anymore. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's true about the ice pack. Yeah, I haven't been able to dream. I I I kind of was close to having one. What's up, gotcha? Gotcha. I just saw you on YouTube. How are you doing? What's up? Gotcha, gotcha. If you're watching on YouTube, somehow made my stream private, but I fixed it. Peanut butter. Yeah, I don't even eat peanut butter anymore. Yeah, I did. Well, Whatnot glitched. And so this was like a couple nights ago. And so it made 5 streams that wouldn't connect. And then when I went live, I think they were hanging. And so they made like the other day's show go live. And I'm not even selling Bitty Pops right now. I don't have any OBS videos on YouTube, but I talk about it a lot. I'm gonna probably make a video. I just didn't because Bug from Whatnot made such a good video. I mean, I'll probably make one for my YouTube anyways. Yeah. And my website has OBS stuff on it, like products. And my website's darchivist.com. I don't sell anything on my website, but it has like YouTube links, it has Whatnot links, it has events, and all kinds of little tips and tricks. The mission with starting the podcast is there's this epic older adult who rides this vintage bike all over. I want to interview. Oh, that's right. That's cool. You never have, Moody? Yeah, usually I sell down here. I mean, I can run some. Yeah, I do. I use my computer or I use an iPad mini, or I use my phone and I run auctions from it. But I usually like run flash sales. I can run some flash sales here. That's what we're doing and talking. Yeah, so OBS, no, nobody needs OBS. Nobody. The only people that get OBS are overachievers, period. Okay, it's more of a joke when I say that. But OBS is to like add, you know, my OBS isn't working tonight. You're chilling, gotcha. I love it. Let me do something. I gotta quit this thing. It's there. I have a weird glitch with like Stream Deck. About to chuck it out the window. Yeah, it does this weird thing. It like times out. I mean, they're all on. Yeah, so weird. You're an overachiever. I mean, I joke about it, but not everybody needs it. If you're like a seller and you're like, oh, what's this OBS? You don't need it. You can do everything with your phone. Yeah, one is smarty pants. It's just 2 cameras. So I put a mask on it to make it a circle, and then I can resize it. I can make my, if I wanted to, I don't want to mess my thing up. Actually, I can on this one, doesn't matter. And I can make it smaller. I just do it a certain way. So I could like do this if I wanted. So I'm over here. And then I can take this and I can take this and just enlarge it, like the whole thing. Know what that cam is there. Yeah, I can change a lot. Yeah, it's from the computer. Yeah, you can do a lot of stuff in here. So then if you have a product, like I have my card, right? And I kind of have it now because of the way my canvas is, the card's straight, but now it's crooked. So I just got to go in here and I can, I have it this way, right? And then on this one, I have a ring light because my camera's in the middle of it. But you really yes, it would be perfect for jewelry. Of course, if you're sitting, but when you sit for a long time, it's kind of too long. It's not good. You got to move around. Um, but you can do a lot. You just have to kind of program the OBS. Yeah. So it's all from a computer. I stream from a MacBook Pro and M3 Pro. So, it doesn't work with Chromebooks. You'll have a lot of issues. Some laptops, they just don't work. You have to have a really good processor. I recommend, and I have for a long time, a Mac Mini. They're about $500 for like the base model, and it's a beast of a machine. It's like a Mac Mini M4, and it's literally a square, like yay big. And then you need a monitor and a mouse and a keyboard, and then a camera and a microphone. So I use like this microphone. It's a Rode Wireless Go, right? It's kind of big. It's kind of big. It does get hot, like if you have it, but I pin it on my shirt. I pin it on my shirt so you can like, hear me talk. And people like when I talk into it, but I don't always. And then you need some lights. Lighting's like the best. No, Mac, it's an Apple Mac Mini. That's the type of computer it is. The processor, it's an M4 Silicon. What's up, YouTube? How are you guys doing? What's up, Shadow Kings? How are you doing? Yeah, so I mean, if you don't have the equipment and you don't want to spend the money, don't. You can use your phone and do fine with it. Um, you'll see a lot of card streams that have like two cameras like this. I mean, you could sell anything this way. So cards, I do bitty pops, and I run them through there. Like if, you just got to have the right camera. Like, look, I'm completely, you know, you got to make sure your item fits. Like my cameras, I can zoom in and I could also go there, but then my mat sticks, up at the top, but I have it kind of taped down so I don't knock it down. And then this whatnot play mat is kind of busy for like when you're having something. Let me see. Yeah, see now I have the play mat up there pretty good. But you have to like make sure you show your item and stuff. Hey, Gretchen, thank you for your purchase of the V sticker, V friends. I forgot I had a whole bunch of those and I didn't never listed them. Yeah, I think I forgot to list them. Or actually, you know what happened? I did deleted about 50 of them. You know how I got them? I bought them directly from him when the kids were first running it, right? And I wanted to get the autographed one. I didn't. Oh yeah, there's two in there. I was really trying. Yeah. Um, oh, you're trying to get into law school? I miss your comment on that one. Almost 40? Shoot, you got this. I was for my MBA at 40. You can do it. Yep, and I had to take a break, so I want to go back and finish it. Yep, you know what? You just do it. You find a way and you do it. Yep, you find a way and you do it. Yeah, because you only have one life. You just do it. You figure it out. Yeah, I had to take a break because my kid needed me for school, and I have two, but um, yeah, it's definitely a challenge and a juggle for sure. Best decision ever, yeah. But now to go back, it's like another 50 grand or so. So I don't know. I'm planning on finishing it though. But the book, the classes, they change it because they base your degree on what their curriculum is and what their I forgot what they call it, the book. So they might add a couple classes because I haven't gone in a while, or they might take some away because I had to take a break because my kid needed me, so I was there for him, and that was a hard time. Yep, and that's okay. Because at this point, it doesn't matter if I get it. I just want it for myself. I mean, am I going to go in debt for it? I don't know. We'll see what happens. So you're going to law school? Overachievers Club, 50-page capstone. Yeah. Oh, wow. Loved all the work. Yeah, that's because you used to do that. That's right. That's amazing. I know. So, you just keep doing it. Moody, have a good sleep. Thanks for coming and hanging out, friend. I appreciate you. Let me see if I put that text. I'm probably gonna go to bed soon. It's like 2:14. Yeah, I probably will. I was just, you know what? I've been trying to fix my damn OBS. I don't like that all my little buttons don't work. I don't celebrate that. I don't celebrate that. Yeah, I really don't. I haven't in a long time. I just eat. I don't know what I want to do. I'd kind of like to skip over all the holidays, to be honest, because they're not the same anymore. I'm more like fuck the holidays, but I can't. I'm a parent, but I kind of want to decorate for Christmas. I kind of want to decorate for Christmas. So I gotta put this on my chair because I don't like this bottom. Yeah, right, Gretchen. But I have my kids and they still are kids, so I don't want to take that away. I think I want to probably maybe decorate. That might help. But it'll be like the first holiday without my mom, so you know, it's different. You did? Oh, that's good. But I don't know. Indifferent is the word I'm going to use these days. I feel that way. Yeah. But maybe I'll have my husband bring the box down. I have started cluttering a little bit. Oh, I have no other choice but to be okay. And I will be fine. But, it's just maneuvering through life without being able to call my mom. That's the hardest part, I think. Yeah, all the first, right? Oh, you've been decorating with your things that you're selling? I love it. No, I had a goal. Like I only wanted to have this here. I kind of want to build like shelves, built-in cabinet because I love doing woodwork. Um, and I think I might start doing that. But I had to move. I have nothing in my house that's selling. Everything's here in this spot or in my shed. And so, but I've sold a lot of stuff, like local pickup stuff, and then I've sold it here on Whatnot. But really, it's nice not having all that around clutter-wise. And my collection now is only the big glass paperweights. I sold all my glass on Whatnot. A small vignette. Yeah. Hello, friends. Welcome in. I um I have a lot of Christmas decorations. Yeah. My mom's favorite holiday was Christmas. My mom used my mom used to have tinsel on her Christmas tree that was like 60 years old, I swear. Yeah, she used the same tinsel and she would put it on the tree and take it off and put it in the box. I think my younger brother took all the tinsel. Yeah, because it's illegal. I think you can't even buy it now. You have jewelry all over the place. Glass be gone. Yeah, I had so much. I probably had like at least 100 pieces that I've sold, maybe like 80, I'd say. And I had a lot of orange glass, and they were all big. I have two big orange pieces I kind of have a hard time parting with, but I think I'm going to. I used to have a ton of milk glass. I sold it all. Yeah, it's hot. It was hot. I don't know about now. It probably still is. Yeah, I had so much, but I've sold a ton on whatnot. Then I got kind of bored with vintage decor, you know? So I switched to estate sales like 2 years ago. And then I sell whatever here. You guys want to see what I got in the mail? But I'm not bored with the toys. I like Ripper Ship. I love Doorables. They're easy to ship. They're small. And I love selling mini brands. Mini brands is one of my favorite things to sell. All the small stuff. And I probably, over time, once I sell the vintage, I'm probably just going to go to small stuff. I like it. I wanted to show this, but I was hoping Ty would come in. It's going to be, look at Thriftworks. It's Athena as a doll. Isn't she beautiful? Yeah, it's beautiful. She's a gorgeous doll, a redhead. It's totally Athena. Thriftworks. Yeah, not creepy. She's cute. The other one is. Okay, close your eyes. I don't think he's in here. She is a pretty one. Okay, close your eyes, Vault. Don't look. This one they painted the hair on. I have two of these like this on my shelf. Yeah, these are old dolls. I don't know what year. Why? Why not? Why not? You collect jewelry. People don't like jewelry. They like doll heads. No, you can't ask why. Wait, oh, what is this? I collect them. Not in a weird way. I appreciate the finer things in life, and it's doll heads. Yeah. Eventually I'm gonna get a hammer and smash them all and create art with them. So yeah. I like the redheaded one. I think she's the cutest. Yeah, she's the cutest. That's Athena. Athena, I know you're in here sleeping. I gotta find a you guys, oh man, you guys wait till I stream in the shed. Maybe tomorrow night I'll stream in the shed under the blue light. I won't use OBS. I just use my phone on Saturday nights usually. Wait till you guys see the doll I got in there. I know it's gonna scare the shit out of me when I go in there. I got it from Donatella, who sells jewelry on here. Well, I won't show it tonight because it's all the way in my shed and I'm not going out there. And I can't because I'm in OBS, so yeah, it's bitchin'. She's like a gypsy. I bought a couple of weird ones, but I put her in my shed. And the doll's signed and numbered and everything, and they crafted the doll up. I don't know what doll it is, but it's very pretty. Yeah, but they glued all this stuff and put hair on it. You saw a doll in an antique high chair with the head on tray. Oh, I love the doll heads. I have I have a drawer here. I'm not gonna pull them out, but I literally have, I don't know. I have a whole drawer full of busted bisque doll heads. Yeah, that were hit with a hammer. I try to buy the doll heads every now and then, but I want to create a desk or a big framed piece of resin, but no frame, or with a big hook in it, and I want to have all doll heads like inside it. Yeah, so I might do that, but I'm gonna wait because I gotta finish. I gotta build this, and if I can make it my desktop, that'd be so cool. That'd be sick. And then it won't be just doll heads though. It's gonna be like I have some brooches that have like eyes in them, and some of them are worth some money, but I don't care. They're kind of broken, but they're just neat, just something unusual and different. Because why be like everybody else? I want to know how to do resin. I don't know how to do that, so I kind of want to make resin furniture, like resin tabletop. Because I know you could buy the metal to like do it, but I was just like, oh, that'd be so cool to have like amber, either amber or like an orange. But I don't know, like, I have another friend on here that does it. So she said, well, I'll tell you what to buy. It's pretty expensive to do it too. But I thought it'd be just kind of fun. I don't know. And I have a bunch of tiny dolls too. I don't know where did I put those? I don't sell my dolls though. I'm kind of a snob. Yeah. It's gonna be hard to put them in resin, but I think it would look neat. And then somebody sent me pictures. I think it was Tober. Tober sent me pictures of like these doll heads. They were so cool. Yeah, she has I have seen her eyeball collection. It's awesome. You mean I have some too. And then when you turn it, the eye pops. These are from Sisters Vintage. Remember her, Becca? Yeah, so they're old eye socket, doll sockets. I think I have like 50 of these. Yeah, they're in a jar. I have them in the jar, but I have a bunch of these. Yeah, I bought them on Whatnot. And then I bought like, I don't know if that one's back here too. I have a lot of doll parts people bought me, or here's like a little hand in a jar. You just bought the marble vending machine. I'm excited to see. Wait until it gets here. You bought the marble vending machine from where? Me? I'm not selling a marble vending machine. I mean, I have one in the marketplace, but that yellow vending machine is not for the whole marble machine. That's for a pool. Sometimes people buy stuff in it. Yeah. Yeah, that's not for the marble machine. You got to read the description, but I don't see anything in my thing. But when people purchase from me, it's so weird. It goes right to like the marketplace. So it's not for the vending machine, but did you just buy one somewhere else, right? Yeah, I'm gonna check. Yeah, you don't, are you still there, Donna? It's not for the whole vending machine. It's actually for a pool, and we could do it right now. And if that's not what you understood, you could totally send a cancellation. But I won't be shipping the marble machine. That's weird. It's not in my show. It didn't like show up in here. Well, is that right? Okay. Really? Okay. I want to fix it right now. I didn't because I reset it and forgot. Yeah. This was the item they purchased one of the marble pools. You get one or more marbles from the vending machine. Velvet Vault, thank you for your purchase on the card. I appreciate you. I just want to make sure they're here. Okay, I guess they know. You had to get the doll head one? I love it. Okay, thank you. Oh, because I'm in your glasses? Okay, let me open Road. I just reset everything because I was having that issue. But now I should be on both sides of your head. Am I both sides? Is it good? Boom. Yeah, so there's an app for the Rode mic, and I reset everything so it's at factory. I just forgot to change merge because when you have two mics, I don't like when it does the mics back and forth. It's one side to the next when you're interviewing somebody. I like the merged because then you're using both in stereo. Thank you for telling me that. I would have missed that one. Yeah, it's so weird. So Donna put your order in like in another show. It put it in for, I don't know why it does that. November 26th show. RIP. Is it worse or better? Yeah. That's so weird that it did that. Yeah, thank you for your guys' purchases of the card. It's perfect. If I would have known that, I would have like kept talking. You want to buy a vending machine to put outside the record store? That would be cool. I want to buy some vending machines that are like those stickers or Pokemon cards and put them in like a hair salon or like there's actually a new little card hobby shop here. And I got my hands on one. I want to restore it. And then I asked the guy if I could put cards in there and he said, sure. And he don't care. I know the guy. So, but I got to paint it and everything. But he's also like, if someone comes and steals it, you're on your own. I'm like, that's fine. I'm like, I mean, I'm not worried about it. Yeah, can't bolt it to the floor or anything. Hold on, I want to see something real quick. I need to, is Donna here? Because I could do your pool for the marbles right now. Is she here? Probably not. But yeah, if she wants, I'll do the pool right now on the live. That's typically what I do with those. So hopefully she comes back. Donna, you bought the I saw you write that you bought the marble vending machine, but it's not for the marble vending machine, it's for a pool. So I pull the drawer and then it spills out what marbles you're going to get. You still want that? Because it's in the description. Marble vending machine, one pool. You'll get one or more marbles from the vending machine. Some vintage and some glow. Sometimes it's more than one marble. Yeah, remember I used to do that all the time on here. So I want to make sure because I'll do the pool now. No, it's not the machine. Put in for a cancellation. That's fine. I don't want you to, yeah, it would say for the whole thing, but if you read the description, you'll read that it is not. Yeah, it's a pool. That machine is full of really good marbles. So 7 would be like a killer. Yeah. So, but I have the description all written for one pool. You'll get one or more marbles. But if you have to put in for the cancellation, I won't cancel it. So if you could do that, I'll accept it. What's up, Olga? Welcome in. You have one of those gumball machines, but I don't know what to put in it. Put some gum in it. You could put marbles in those, but you got to use the smaller marbles. Yeah. But if you don't put in the cancellation, I will be shipping tomorrow. I have gumballs in mine. Yeah, but if you put in the cancellation tonight, then I'll go in and accept it. Yeah, no, I have it clearly written in there. That's why I tagged you just to make sure. You think people will pay $1 for a tiny gumball? I mean, I wouldn't buy a gumball because it's got to be handled with your hands, and I don't think people will want to do that. But if it's like individually wrapped, then maybe. Yeah, so I mean, if they were scooping it, maybe they would buy a handful of them because they got to pay shipping. So it's not really $1. It's really like going to be $5. Yeah. Yeah, but you can't actually use on Whatnot, you can't actually use um gumball machines at all on here to sell anything, especially for games. Yeah, you can't do that. It's against the rules. So that would be a no. Oh, for a store you could do it, but not, yeah, you can't do it because too many people are using those for mystery games and scamming, basically scamming people. So they stopped doing it. Well, I mean, it's kind of good they got rid of it because it's gambling. It's pretty much gambling. And yeah, it takes one person to ruin it for the rest, pretty much. Yep. Unfortunately. Yeah, you can't do that. Can't do that. You can't sell anything where you try to promise, like, you can't put like a bunch of rings in those things in a vending machine and then have one ring that's like $500 and then sell it and you buy it now. You can't do that. Yeah. Or say, oh, one of them has $100 or $200 Amazon gift card. Can't do that. That's not against the rules. You can get a good warning from Whatnot. Yeah, there were sellers doing that, or they'll claw. What do you mean? You can't use any kind of machines, gumball machines, or those vending machines at all on Whatnot. Like you have, yeah, you can do an advent calendar. That's totally different than a gumball machine. You can't use gumball machines and or like things like that. Yeah, so say you got one of those advent calendars and it has 12 like doors, then you let them pick what number they want. You could do that. It just as a giveaway. Yeah, you could do that. But you couldn't do the gumball machine thing. Yeah, they said nobody can do the gumball machines anymore. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, those are fun. People like that. When I do like mini brands and I do like an advent calendar from that, I think it has like 24 slots. I'll put like 2 of them away. 2 or 3. I've done like 4 of them where I've given away and then but I can't use it for a mystery game. I just have to run it as an auction. And then they get to pick 2. And then the giveaway might be, you know, 2 to 4 of them. Yeah, people love that. They love the suspense. There's people that make their own advent calendars too on here. But you can't use it, you can't do it in like a surprise set. What's up, Miss V? How you doing? Hey, you did good today. I saw your karaoke. I was cracking up. You managed the whoops, my song pretty good. You could just surprise set as long as they're all the same. Yeah, and they have to all be on camera. That was the pivot. That's right. They all have to be on camera. So if I were to do a surprise set right now, right? I love surprise sets. It's my favorite thing on here. I should do more. But like if I did a surprise set and I did doorables, right? I have all of them laid out, right? These are doorables. Well, okay. And then say I'm doing like 6 of them, 8 of them. And you are nice, Gretchen. And I do these, but I have like 2, say I do 9 of them, but I have them mixed up and I have to show them on camera, right? And then you have to put in exactly what they are in the descriptions. and if it's new or open pack or whatever. But I couldn't I could do doorables like this, but I couldn't do them in like a whole set. They have to be exactly the same, and you have to show them on camera the whole time. So if I'm running the bids, like sometimes I'll get the sets and they have 8 or 9 in there and they have little doors on them. Even in that, I don't name them door number 1, door number 2, door number 3, or random, random, random. I always label it Disney Doorables Stitch, door number 1, Disney Doorables Stitch, door number 2. And then in the condition, it's like new Disney Doorable 1.5-inch PVC figure. You have to put all that in there so it prints out on the packing slip. Yep. And then as somebody bids on it, the randomizer wheel comes up, it spins, and then it'll pick like, Andy from Toy Story. And then, we'll show it on camera. I'll say, thank you for your purchase. The archivist, you got door number 1, Andy, and I rip and ship it, I rip it open. And then now the rest of them are in those groups. What is? It's just like the Labubu's. Yeah, and also if it's a surprise set, you can click on it and see what's available or what's been sold. Same things, yeah. I would say like 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 sellers play the game correctly. There's 3 out of 10 that do not, and they get reported. People come in and report them because they're not happy about the price. Yeah, they did. They're still going crazy on Labubu though. Yep, they're still going crazy. Not as crazy, but I don't really see them on my FYP anymore. Mm-mm. Yeah, it's some people get crazy on it. Okay, wait. You had this come up today where I saw in a live, they had a dot under one of the sets, and that one got an extra. Can't do that. They all have to be the same. Yep. Right. You're not allowed to have a hit and then a bunch of trash. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, most people watch other people do it, and when they're doing it wrong, they think, oh, well, I could do that. It's not that easy, but it's also not that complicated. Yeah, everything has to be equal value. Also, you're not allowed to say the value. You can't. They all have to be the same. Like the Doorables, I'm not going to say, oh, okay, these sell on the bay for this much. No, I'm just saying I'm running them at this price. I'm not even going to discuss the value of them. That's up to you. You're the buyer. You might have perceived value. It might be worth $20 to you, right? Today I finally got the one I wanted. Now I lost it. Well, I didn't lose it. It's in my drawer here. I got one of the hardest ones to get in these damn Doorables. I got that little penguin, Wheezy. Yeah, each item has to have the same. Well, you can't have an item that's like $200 and then a $5 item. Yeah. Well, we're talking about surprise sets. I'm not talking about regular shows. People do what they want, but technically, if you read the terms, you're not supposed to say, "Oh, this is, worth 150." You better have the paperwork to back it up. You better have the paperwork to back it up. Yeah. That's the rules. Go read the whatnot rules. Not authenticate. You just have to have the proof, documentation. Not authenticate, just value. Nobody has that unless you're buying it. And even then, the value goes down or up. Yeah, authentic. You're welcome. I hope that helped. Yeah, surprise sets, they're also with surprise sets, you can't boost them, you can't promote them, and they're at the bottom. So I'm sure in time, because people have ruined it, thank you. Not really. Um, it's probably going to go away. That's my personal guess. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, I know. You just got to show that I'm on camera the whole time, and Even when you're pulling the item, like when they win it, you can't just like say, oh, you got 2 of those. You have to like show what they won. So there's no misunderstanding whatsoever. Now, if somebody goes, like I'm doing my show and they go and they buy it now and they buy something and they didn't know what they were buying, they probably, one, should have asked the question, or two, like I assume they read it because I have a lot of detail in each of my listings. Like they're very clear. You can't say everybody that's going to shop with me tonight is getting an extra gift in the package. You're not supposed to say that. But I've heard that if you say, for the buyers that shop with me and spend $35 or more, each person's getting this. Like, this is just an example. I'm not giving this. Everybody that shops with me and spends $35 tonight is going to get a wind-up Waddy. You know, that's an example, right? Of course, people are going to be like, oh my gosh, I got to get that. And then they're going to go to the buy it now and buy it, right? Or spend their $35. Apparently it is. Apparently I've heard that it is. But again, it's how you word it. Why would the buyer hang around when the auctions are the same? They're not going to be the same. It depends what it is. The same in the sense of this. If I'm running baseball card singles in my surprise sets and I've got 12 graded cards, right? 12 graded cards, right? They might have all different values, but I'm not going to tell you what they are. I can't take and put, you know, say I have 12 graded card slabs. I can't go put 12 packs of cards and run 24 in that surprise hit. Can't do that. They're totally different, right? So if I wanted to put packs of cards, I have to do all packs of cards. I can't mix them with football, baseball, basketball, or nothing. They literally have to all be baseball cards. Now they could be packs from Topps, Upper Deck, all the different makers, but I couldn't mix them with basketball cards, you know? Pokemon, same way. Magic, they all have to be the same. Twin, what's up? How are you? Does that make sense? Did you get your card yet? I mean, technically, if you want to put something in someone's package, no one's stopping you. Oh, you did? I gotta get mine. I need card number 23. Or should I get card number 21? Just kidding. You don't see me. Sort of. Okay. So it's like when I do my okay, it's like, say I have, here's a good one, vintage. Okay, say I have vintage. Okay, and I get this paperweight. I decide I'm doing a surprise set paperweights, right? So I've got all my paperweights. And then I'm like, you know what? Or I'm doing glass. Let's just call it glass. Yeah, I do. I want 23. Yeah, it's my favorite number. I mean, I would have said 69, but 23 is good. Oh, right on. And then let me know. So say I have 10 paperweights, right? For surprise sets. But then I'm doing glass. So I'm going to say I'm doing glass as my surprise sets. I'm starting everything, say $20 or $10 bids. And now I'm going to add this piece of glass in there. Are those the same? Wait. Are those the same? This is for Aussie. You might not be able to see it, huh? No. So see how they're different? So because they're glass, yes, they're all glass, but these are totally different. So I would have to do like Fenton shoes or any kind of shoe actually. So I could do a stream with all my shoes. Okay? And that would be okay. So I've got 2 Fenton shoes. I've got this little cherub on a shoe, right? And then I have like 10 more shoes over there. So I could do a surprise set with just shoes. But they all have to be on camera. Now, are they the same value? No, not really. Some of them actually are more than the other ones. Okay? But I can't tell the buyer that. Yeah. I can't tell the buyer of that because I can compare them, right? but I can still, people know what the value is. And to somebody, maybe the value for this is more than this or vice versa, right? Now, if I was doing purses or things like that, it's completely different. Yeah, that's apples and oranges. But this, you're going back to bed? Okay, good night. I know it's early. Sweet dreams. Yeah, so right. So these I could do in vintage, but here's what I'm seeing people in vintage do. They've got these items and then they got this paperweight. Let me unpin the thing. Okay. You can't do that all in one thing. And then they're doing like big vases with it. The thing is they have to be, forget the value. They have to be the same similar weight class as well. Because this is 2 to 3 pounds, this paperweight. Okay. I mean, yeah, okay, so you get it now. So it kind of all has to be the same. Now people are doing lounge fly backpacks, and then they're doing a similar backpack, which to me, they're different. I've seen the people do that. And then sometimes they're selling it as the backpack and they're putting in like a $2 change purse, which is not the same, which ultimately scams the buyers. My sister did that. She bought into one of those and she didn't know. You got an 8-pound box marked as, yeah. So she was mad. She spent money and then she got a 99-cent store wallet, which was like, you could buy it on the corner. Yeah. Well, that's because they get their shipping advice from people that tell them not to change the box size or the weight. You're lucky the post office didn't catch it. You would have had to pay the difference. Yeah, that's wild. I bought a box that was 6 pounds, 3 ounces, and it was 9 pounds. Yeah, that's exactly. It's one person. I'm surprised they're still in the app. BBA, what's going on, my friend? How are you? Yeah. Yeah, you got lucky because I've had a couple. One, the person packed, it was literally a wooden spoon and another like a mallet. Or no, it was a mallet and some scooper. And they only put one in there. They put the mallet. I never got the other thing. And then they put it in a Party Mouse shoe box. And they put that in a giant like 15 by 12 by 10 inch box, which is oversized. And they put the weight at 15 ounces. And it was 3 to 4 pounds. I reached out and told them because I had to pay. And I didn't go to Whatnot. I went to them first, and they actually were like, "I'm so sorry." I mean, I had it on the label and stuff. They actually tipped me for it because I said I can go to Whatnot and get it. They were new. It was their first show. They oversold. I said you can't pack this way. Yep, it was a big seller. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Oh, you guys. So I got one for you. So on my website, I actually have a form. If you want to share your pictures of shipments that are awful, packing, etc., you can upload them. I'm going to use them for education if you're cool with it. But if you want to share, if there's any seller name, I will crop it out, but you should do that first. Yeah, so if you want to do that, you can, on my website, it's under shipping. Yeah, right there. I put it up there. I actually already got like 10 submissions. Some of these pictures, people need to do better. They're bad. They're bad. What's up, Millicent? How you doing? Yeah, do it. But I will absolutely, if you want to tell me who it is, it's fine. But if you don't, I don't need to know. Um, yeah, I never want to know the person's name in my stream. But if like you were to tell me in that upload, then it's literally stays in there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, a girl sent me all the pictures. Yeah, I don't do that here. But I mean, they're all like from the same seller. And about 5 people like the last couple weeks. And this girl had bought the most beautiful glass and everything was in Priority Mail bubble mailers inside Priority Mail, and they were just thrown in there. Everything was broke. Everything. Yeah, there was like really nice paperweights put in with glass plates. Like, what an idiot. Yeah, that's when you don't care. You got to care. They did not care. They got their money back, luckily. But of course it broke, right? Of course it broke. Yeah. She was mad because one of the pieces, like, you can't find it. It was super rare, and she paid good money. I bubble wrap like it's a gift. I love that. It to me, when I see that, it is definitely I don't care. Oh, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'll tell you, but there's like 4 like that just in the last couple of weeks. I don't know why people don't do better. And it might not just be that person. It might be yeah. Yeah. So, I think in her package and then someone sent me a similar one about I don't know, like a month ago, they were in my show, and she said, "I'm gonna send you some pictures right now while you're live." And I showed people, and they were like, "What?" And they were same thing, Priority Mail, bubble mailers, and they just threw the items in there, but they didn't even, like I mean, you could like, if you were to use those, you're not supposed to use them, but even if you were to use them, like, you could roll them up and pack the stuff good still, and sometimes glass needs cardboard and extra support. They didn't do any of that. Yeah, just toss it in, and also, it's like, people spend time with you. I would be mad. I used to do my videos, and I would unbox on YouTube showing how people pack, and I'd literally critique it. I never uploaded the videos. I should, because I have some from some of those sellers. Well, back then, though, Whatnot was eating the refunds. They weren't taking them from the sellers, but they are now taking them from you guys. Yep, they were taking them. Yeah, it's crazy. So anyway, I put that on my website, so you can send it to me if you want. I'll probably post. I need to make a post on it. Yeah, and it's I want to use it for educational, like when I do my you know, schooling, when I teach shipping. Yeah, you can. You can DM me. You can send it on IG, you can send it here. IG lets you send a bigger file. Yeah. Yeah, I already kind of have an idea. But again, our job is to make sure, we do it right for our buyers. Oh, yeah. I mean, I buy my packaging. You can still recycle and package good. It's called integrity. We sold an item. When I went to pack it, I noticed it was bent. I sent it away, but I told the buyer it was bent and I would replace it. And I mean, they were cool, right? Hello, welcome in, friends. Yeah, it's always good to like take a pic right when you get it. Keep the box. Oh, that stinks. JJ Schauber, what's up? How you doing? What's going on? Let's see if this is gonna work now. Can I do a heart? Wow, it doesn't wanna it's like can't recognize. You're just waking up? Waking up to D in the morning. I'm just waking up, actually. Yeah, I'm just waking up. Let's see. You know you can't do that, right? You know you're not supposed to do that. Drop ship. You're not supposed to do that. Yeah, they don't care. They just throw it in a box. But be careful with that because you're technically not, per the terms of Whatnot, you can't drop ship anything from anywhere else. Yeah, but I get it. I know people do it on here, but technically you're not supposed to. I wish we could, but we can't. And some people don't know that you can't, but now you do. Yeah, I bought some. I actually just bought something. I haven't bought anything in there in a long time, but I needed these specific the specific cable actually, and I ordered it, and they throw it in a box. The problem is with the cable, it has like a video capture, and that device is like a couple $100, and it's a box, and it allows me to use it with my OBS with my camera. They just throw it in a poly mailer, and when it hits the ground, it like can break it. And sure enough, it didn't work, but the cable was fine. Yeah, Mama Z is gonna go pee pee. What's up, Mama Z? Oh my God, Mama Z, you're so good today. Casey, you already did? Yeah, I mean, we do things right. I mean, a lot of people do that when they do giveaway TVs and stuff. Yeah, I used to think, how do they do it? And I'm like, oh, they drop ship. I mean, all the OGs rolling out. No, they're not rolling in. They're rolling out of bed. They're probably still in bed. JJ Shopper is in bed. Anybody having coffee? I know, right? To the bathroom. We're in the bathroom right now. PJ party. I'm in my thermals. Well, I have my Ponyo shirt. I have my Ponyo shirt on. You're making your coffee now? You're up early. Well, I'm up late. I used to always remember how late I used to always be up till like 4 or 5. I'm sleeping in the morning. Although my daughter's probably going to want to do morning coffee or something with me because my husband and son are going to do something in the morning. You've been up for a few hours? I've been up for a minute. Yeah. Diet Pepsi in bed. Is that what you're having right now? Who's still up? You got your silky green and tiger PJs on? Sounds cozy. You're on your third cup? You're going to go to Arby's? You're going to go to Arby's for breakfast. What are you going to get there? I know, Mama Z, these insomniacs are crazy. I love them. Diarrhea. Yes, that's what's going to happen to you. You're going to need to pick up a little Pepto-Bismol. Just don't try to blow bubbles in the bathtub when you have diarrhea, okay? Thrift Works. Are you going to be like Posh Pim and be a professional bathtub farter? I know. Poop and pee is funny, so you took too many chances. You need the Shart kit. You need the Shart kit from TikTok Shop. Yeah, you should get one. You can see that? It's hilarious. Shart kit. It's so funny. Yeah, Davis Matt sent one to Brooke. Yeah, he said you need this for your Taco Bell. Yeah. Oh my gosh. When you're been in the bath and you feel a little splashed. It is amazing. I think I'm gonna order one. I sent her the video today on TikTok. I was like, I think I'm gonna send this to Brooke. She was laughing. I don't think she knew it was on TikTok. And I was like, yeah, I figured you'd be on there. Morning coffee and diarrhea talk. Welcome to the Insomniac. Oh, I didn't even make coffee last night. Yeah, I didn't. I should have. I really wanted to drink some. I just drank water instead. I drank like 3 cups or 3 glasses. Camp Parent. Oh, yeah. The diarrhea song for sure. I know. If you couldn't sleep before, you never will now. Share. Okay, Casey, when you share the stream, can you rewatch it later? I know some people have said, I know Corporate Goth says she can watch streams later. Thanks for sharing. But I know some people on their phones can watch it. I don't know. I'll try. Yeah. Sounds like it. It might be. It might be. Let's see. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see if Donna put in a cancellation because I'm not going to cancel and get dinged. Yeah. Now you guys are all going to try it. Well, you technically can't after a share. You have to actually buy something to be able to rewatch it. But I know a couple people that can go in and watch it. I could go back into a show anytime on desktop. You guys can on the phone, but there's a couple people that can. Oh, I did kind of hack something. I forgot. Yeah, I can. I could go into a show and do that. Did it say I shared? Um, I didn't see anything. Sometimes it won't. You're on Android. Let me see. Oh, Gretchen. Yeah, I got some pictures from somebody who got something there. Bummer. Cries in Android. I don't have that damn duplicate feature on my damn Android ThriftWorks. So it must be only for Android 16. Yeah. Yeah. You used to be able to. Well, Whatnot technically turned off for the actually sellers could turn off the ability for you guys to rewatch past shows. So mine, you won't be able to. But now, for the last year, maybe, you weren't able to look at past shows unless you purchased. Yeah, I know. I know. It's crazy. Yeah, I know. I wish they had it. I looked on mine, it doesn't do it. Who was the hot dog last night? I don't know. Oh, you mean Dancer? Oh, yeah, who was that? They were hugging Charizard. I know who it was. It was Jen, right? Yeah. I couldn't think of it right now. It was hilarious. Who won? I didn't stay till the end. Jen was in Bug Show tonight for a little bit. She probably went to bed after that. JJ Shopper. Did you win, JJ Shopper? Wait, hold on. Well, so technically, you could put a pack of cards in there, PWE, but it has to be like those 3-card Pokemon packs. You cannot put 15-card pack. They're gonna get destroyed. Yeah. I know, damn it. I really was like tagging you like crazy. I mean, you know that. Because I tagged you like at least 20 times. We all won, so you won. You don't want to brag. I got it. I got you. I got your number. Yeah, I got you. What it was so funny. Yeah. I really was like because I had to run around, but I really wanted to I would have loved to like multicast the whole thing to my YouTube channel. Yeah, that would have been fun. But you got to get everybody's permission, you know? Some people don't want to be on YouTube. But it would be fun. You could go back and watch it with all the chat though, not with just a screen, but like capture it with the chat would have been cool. You got loads, thanks. I know it was like I think I took some clips. Let me see. You had no idea? I will never see Derek the same way. I liked him with that white hair. He looked like I want to go, hey, you got something I could get from you? Yeah, it was so good. It was really good. Hot mess. Hi, how are you? Let me see if I can see this. I want to see what clips I got. Oh, they're my hot dog wiener. Oh, I took like about 3 or 4 clips. If what he said, he was saying something good about you, I clipped it. Yeah. I don't know, there were so many good ones. I actually loved I Love Discounts. Theirs was like a total 1990s music video. Yeah. I have a couple clips from it. The banana, just the tip. Did you guys see that? Just taking care of the baby. Hi, Ryan. Did you guys see that part? Let's see, I got some. I got a clip of Miss V, and I got let's see. Oh, I can't play this song because I don't want to get a copyright strike on YouTube. Yeah, I can't play it. You guys will have to just look on people's profiles. Yeah, I don't want to get a strike. Anytime you play music and you stream to YouTube, you could get a copyright strike, and I don't want to do that. What's up? What's up, Prism? How are you doing? You like the gotchas? Gotchas. You got me saying gotcha all the time now. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, damn it. I can't play it, unfortunately. Yeah. It was so funny. Oh my gosh. I literally had tears. I thought Sugar Hill Market did good too. Okay, if you guys watched her and she had LL Cool J in the background, she was dead on, word for word. Her timing was impeccable. Yeah. She did Around the Way Girl by LL Cool J. I forgot I had that. I can't play the music. Yeah. I could turn off YouTube. She was mini Ella. Yeah, Christina. She's cool. She's funny. She's texting me. What do you want? Oh, yeah. I'm being texted right now, and they're saying end your stream already. I'm just kidding. She was so on. It was like right in the background was LL, and I saw his lips move to the words and they matched hers. I was like, whoa, that's really good timing. Yeah. What was your favorite one? Did you do it? Fate of Flamingo, did you? Yeah, you were on there too. I don't think I saw you. No, were you on it? I feel like you were on it, but maybe not. Yeah, no, Casey, no. No. I think it was really good. You missed it. It's pretty good. Yeah. So for a while I've been talking about doing a co-hosting, and I already have a lineup of people. I just got to schedule the show and check with each one of them. But I'm doing a singing show, and you have to suck and you can't lip sync. Yeah, so I have really a bunch of people that I'm gonna co-host them. They have 5 minutes to do their song instead of doing a raid train because that just takes such a long time. But I like the raid train because then you guys have the thing people could tip them. So I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind. But most of them are like, no, they'll come on and just hang out for 5 minutes. Yeah, just to do like co-hosts. And then but they have to be like sellers on the app. Yeah. But I think I wrote down there's like 12 or 15 of us. It's kind of fun. I mean, I watched them today. I was cracking up. It made me think like, maybe, maybe it's time to do it. Okay, you guys, I think we're gonna raid. I'm gonna turn into a pumpkin. I'm gonna check a show real quick. I've got somebody. I just want to make sure they're yeah, they were in the Shop Happy challenge, so I'm gonna rate them. They're the first one I see on here. They are kind of a new seller. Let's see. I didn't make a show for it, but I have 400 shows. You can bookmark all of them if you'd like. It's gonna be one of those. I just gotta message all the people in the group and tell them, are you guys still down? And see. I was trying to see like oh, there's no one live for that. Okay. Are you guys ready to raid? I know. I wish they had that actually. I don't know that they will give it because I think the bookmarks is like a form of engagement, and I think they won't. That's my thoughts. Um, yeah, I don't think they will give it to us. Or bookmark like 3 shows, you know? Bookmark the next week, a week at a time would be cool. Yep. All right, we're gonna raid into. I gotta come back in my show. I appreciate you guys always. I just gotta put them in. Let's see who they recommend first. Oh yeah, all card people. Every single person that's new seller is, they're not new sellers. They're all like premier shops or hmm. All right, actually, you know what? I found somebody else. I think I'm just gonna check real quick. I want to make sure they're on the up and up. What's up, Acel? How you doing? I just like to check and make sure. I don't want to just randomly raid somewhere now. You're a card person now. You're a streamer, bruh. Yeah. You're gonna just be going live selling cards, really, bruh. Bruh's a card dealer. Okay, bye. Thriftworks will get that. I just want to check out this person real quick. They're brand new, but I want to make sure. Okay, she's selling, so we'll raid. Oh, I like handmade. Let me check her out or them. Thank you. I see your raid chat. I found someone, but I'd like to see. Because you can't really look on the app while you're live, you know? Yeah, thank you, Millicent. I appreciate you. Oh, they got good shipping and they haven't. Yeah, no, we're gonna raid over there. Um, they have less than 1 day ship time, 5.0. They do $1 to $5 starts and whatever else. Jewelry, clothing, footwear, purses, bags, coins, knives, lighters, handmade vintage bookmarks. They don't, do they sell handmade crocheted items or knitted stuff? and they sold 829 items. So, you know, they're working towards their 1K. So we're going to raid them. I'm going to put their name in the computer right now. Thank you for that suggestion. I appreciate it. Let me just get out of those. We can give them the eyes. Yeah, why not? Right? It's kind of fun. It only took me 3 years to figure that out. It took me 3 years to figure out that we could drop some eyeballs in the chat. I used to always do orange hearts, but I wanted to have something different. Oh, they must have ended their show. They ended their show. Yeah. So we can't raid them. It says try another seller. Yeah, that's what it just said when I tried to put it. But maybe because they're still on the raid thing. Yeah, so we'll still try it. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. It might work. If it doesn't, I'll find someone else. We were coming with the heat. They ran out. You guys have a good night. Thank you. Thank you. Still no confetti. I guess my thing didn't work tonight. They got scared. Now they're ready. They're waiting for us. All right, friends. I'll see you later. Yeah, they're still on. It wasn't letting me input it. Weird. Maybe a glitch. Thanks again for being here and hanging out. Thank you for the laughs, the giggles, the orders. And Donna, if you're still lurking, you have to go to your we love you too. I love you guys. You guys are the best. Donna, I don't know if you're still lurking about the Gumball Machine marble pool, but you have to go to your activity page and you have to click on that transaction and put in get cancellation. Who's your favorite though? D. See? Thriftworks just said I was his favorite. Yeah. He said I was his favorite. Don't be jealous. I'll see you guys later. Stay cool. Be kind.